You good?
Good.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check.
Yeah.
Leslie on the beat.
The neighbors are like, oh, she's back.
Yeah. Oh, it's her again. With her deep ass.
I like
voice.
that too. That's dope.
A little touch of, you know, not too much, but
I like what you're bringing to the program. You know, little
razzle dazzle.
a little Salt Bay on it.
Yeah.
Outfit's dope.
Thank you.
Different greens.
Yeah.
Lime green Air Maxes. All right.
You know, yellow. Maybe it looks different.
Volt.
Also, the rain kind of changed them.
Yeah, got them dirty.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Who the fuck? Why is it raining today? That's weird. Super random.
I kind of like it though, because we get hot and then we get cold, so you could just.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jonah, and I have Leslie.
Hello.
The one back. And only back again.
It's my fourth time here.
She's what's up, Leslie? How you doing?
What's up? Good. How are you?
Not good.
How are them quads?
So by the time this comes out, I hope you guys have watched the vlog.
Yeah.
We went and did leg day. New content coming. Gym vlogs. Killed my quads. You killed my quads.
And that was like a little.
And I know it was like
sort of it. I think it's because it was the first day. You know, we hadn't worked out in a while. That's
what it was, though.
Yeah.
I haven't done legs in a minute. The week before that, like a couple weeks, I was in we went on a trip, and then my whole homie thing. Rest in peace to my boy Angel. So I really didn't get a chance to do legs. Legs is one of those I have to be in the mood.
I feel like for guys, it's more upper body vibes, right?
Yeah.
For girls, I'd rather hit legs often. Yeah.
Regularly, right?
Yeah.
So my quads have been hurting for the last 2 days.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, but it's a good pain.
Yeah.
That makes any sense to anybody who works out. It's like,
oh, they know.
The soreness is like,
it hurts so good. Like when you get a massage.
Yeah, you make faces, but you're like, I earned that shit.
Hell yeah.
But I was gonna tell you right now in the elevator, I saw a video of this girl who hit legs, and she was like, oh my God, I felt super sore, but I just thought I went too hard. But she got sepsis.
What is that?
Or like her body oil started shutting down, and she almost died. And I was starting to trip. I was like, wait,
do I have sepsis?
Are you one of those
after one workout?
Do you trip like that? Like if you get sick, you're all like, let me look it up.
I'm
oh
dying.
My God.
I have cancer.
I got 3 days left.
It's because Google be telling you that. Like, oh my gosh, whatever. But no, I'm big on se me va a pasar.
But yeah, I was like tripping out. I was like, fuck, I think I'm dying. But then today it felt way better. So
works out once.
We're good. I know.
Thinks I'm dying.
I was walking around the house just like, I was like cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon.
He's not looking through every mirror.
That shit was fun though.
It was fun.
That shit was dope.
We gotta do more.
Yeah.
I think,
it'll
be more fun.
People like it.
Yeah.
How you doing? How was your
week so my far? Day? Good. I went to the gym. I actually hit cardio today. I wasn't going to, but I feel like the more I move my body, the better it is.
Yeah, for sure.
So we did cardio, a little bit of core, because if we're gonna have the booty gains, we gotta have the six pack. Yeah. And then I went to work, had a couple clients, and then that's it.
That's what's up.
Chill vibes.
Yeah.
The rain just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Out of literally.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, you walked out with just the t-shirt. I'm all waiting.
I like the shirt.
Thank you.
Cool. It reminds me of like those old beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly
it's like a bikini on a big ass shirt.
It's like the whole t-shirt. Yeah. That's the vibe.
That's dope. So what we got in topics?
Let's see. All right. We're going to get into it.
Because we do topics over here.
We do topics now. So if y'all have any recommendations,
hit the link.
Shoot them through.
Hit the link.
Okay. Do's and don'ts after a breakup.
Oh, okay. The reason I put that in there, I think I put that in there.
Yeah,
right?
you did.
Moving wise, like how do you move through a breakup? Is there like rules to it, or is it just like we're not together no more? I could do whatever the fuck I want, or do you still have to have some type of like
respect?
Yeah, like
do I owe you something still?
Yeah,
that's a really good question because obviously I went through it recently, so I was even like, wait, guys, am I supposed to like am I allowed to kiss someone or not?
Exactly. Like, do you feel guilty? Like,
I personally felt guilty, but realistically, who gives a shit what you do the next day? As soon as you break up with the man, baby, call the next one.
Damn.
I mean,
hey, stay toxic.
You were together, so you could do whatever. But like realistically, yeah, at least for me, I feel like I couldn't do anything for a minute because I still felt like I owed him something or like
like going out and
go out.
No, I know go out and like hoe it out by all means. But I'm trying to think back of when I went through it, and it was just kind of like, dude, what if somebody see like not everybody's gonna know
that we're already broken up.
Yeah, so what if I'm like, you know, dancing with Lil Honey? They can be like, "Hey, yo, ain't that?" You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I look like a douchebag, and I gotta go and be like, "No, check it out."
So yeah, you gotta explain yourself. Yeah. I mean, at that point, like people are gonna say whatever, and that's like true. You know that you're not together, so whatever. See, if the chisme gets back to her, like, "Hey, he was dancing with a girl," she just gotta shake it off.
What about the feelings though?
Well, you're broken up, baby. You're gonna have to get over them at some point. Like, yeah, there's gonna be feelings, and like, I would feel some kind of way too. Like, damn, that already? Fast. Pero no me debe nada. So,
I mean,
and the same way you're goosing and yiking it, I could be doing the same thing.
But I just feel like there's like
but there is a frame,
like a time window. Like, hey, chill out.
There should be, but also like,
fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it. And then there was also like, you hit up the one they didn't have to worry about.
That's crazy. You're evil for that one because it really is always the one they tell you not to worry about.
It's like, yo.
So
guess what?
And they'll be on hold. Like they responden.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. And this is both ways, like man or
right. Both ways. Oh, that's crazy work.
Crazy work.
Have you ever had the one you told her not to worry about? Back then.
Funny enough, my girl is the one.
Oh shit! I mean, hey, you were here now.
Kind of, but it was just like before. So in the moment,
you didn't see her like that. I guess
we were just friends. We'd see each other out all the time, and we'd take pictures. And she would ask me, she's like,
"Something's off."
And I was like, "Nah, you know,
homegirl."
We just party together. Like our friends, her friends, we're friends. Yeah, that
boom.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Did you ever have you don't have to worry about?
Like for me to him, sides. For me to that person, yes, and it's crazy because like it wasn't that they dated, but like I found out that they really messed around once I was out the picture.
Damn,
and I just always knew.
Do you get details? Are you a detail like?
Boy, I want to know FBI? Who, what, where, when, why, what time, what she say, what were on in all the text messages, and what was like the time frame.
You want to align timelines?
Everything. Is that bad?
No, I mean it's. I feel like it's in our nature to be curious.
But then there's people who are like, I'd rather just not know.
Oh, shout out to them,
I want to know.
Right. I'm glad you're healed.
Yeah.
Some of us need to know.
But I want to know how many people did you fuck with while we were together. Just kidding.
And how fast.
Yeah, exactly.
And who.
Yes. I would want to know who. But at the same time, like, do I really need to know who?
It's really none of your business
anymore. None of my business, but I want to know.
Yeah.
But for me, no. Like, I never had someone they shouldn't worry about. Because I'd be honest, like, no, if I'm not into the man, I probably was never into the man, and I'm never gonna be into another man.
That's what's up. Look at you.
I'm loyal, guys.
So yeah, that's what I meant by like the do's and don'ts. I just feel like there's a window, like, but then you're like, why do I have to sneak around? Like we're done.
Right.
Let me go out here and.
Well, I'm glad you as a guy
shot, like
think that too.
Unload the fucking clip on all the DMs. Yeah. Like I've been meaning to like hard eyes these pictures.
One, no, literally. No, yeah. I mean, like I said, I think you as a guy, maybe that's crazy because I wouldn't have. I think as guys, you're like, you get the green light that you're done. Darle duro, you know.
Oh, maybe it's just me, huh? Fuck.
You're all.
I'm a bitch.
He's a woke king. No. That's a good thing. That's a good thing that you would.
To the guys, I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
To the
there
girls,
you go.
I'm a green flag, but also like a bitch. You know what I mean? My fault.
Don't be calling the boys out like that.
I let you down.
But yeah, I think there is like a unspoken
because even if you do start shooting the DMs like yo, they're gonna be like, hey, ain't you
got a girl,
don't you got a, like that's crazy.
But then like delete all her pictures and shit.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's one thing, maybe guys do it too, but like once the girl starts posting selfies or like something, you're gonna go check like, wait, is she not with her man no more?
I do that and I'm not even interested.
But that's when you know. I do that too for the blog. Like, yeah.
Oh.
Like, weren't you engaged last week? This is a different man.
Where's all the pictures? Right. You know what's crazy? I'll even, if I see him in person, I drop ask? No, indirect. Oh, you know, too, are you and your man?
Even though you know?
Even though I noticed all the pictures are gone and you've been going out a lot.
So give me the 411.
And then they go like, oh no, what?
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
Oh my God.
Has it happened where they don't want to tell you that they broke up? But they broke up?
I wouldn't ask somebody I'm not comfortable even having that convo with.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say it because with my clients, obviously I have a bunch of girls.
Oh, they ask?
I know me to them. Oh. I know their personal life like that. And when I see something on social media, I don't want to ask because I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, but I also want to open that door, to be comfortable, and maybe they want to open up, right? So I just say oh, how are you and your man? And then sometimes I notice they're oh, good. But I know that they're not good. So I'm like, mija, cuéntame.
I think when they say, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you can correct me or not, or chat. Hit the line. When they say oh, we're good, there's still a glimpse of hope. It's just a rough.
We might get back to that.
I don't want to say fuck him and then later on I'm back.
True.
But if they say oh, we're fucking done, I think they're fuck him. He fucked up or some shit.
True.
And it's always the guy who fucks up. We should change that narrative, fellas.
No, but it's because it's true.
We need to stop getting caught.
That's the problem. And then they want to be why are you always blaming it on me? Why am I? Because you are the problem. What are you going to blame me for? I've never done nothing but to be good to you.
I think I posted that. It said so apparently every girl was.
Yes.
It was all the guys' fault and the amount of girls. That was recent, no? You just posted that? The amount of women were yeah.
No, it's because it's true. Chat. It really is.
It's funny. Yeah. I was just curious. I was what is the do's and don'ts? I
guess we'll leave it up to...
Can you chill? Can you chill? And then I've seen videos of you can tell who is not really in it.
From a while ago?
Yeah. Because they just start
wilding out.
No pain, no suffering. So
they was just ready.
It's crazy.
All right. Let's see. Right.
Next.
Okay.
Can't believe it's raining though. It's crazy.
I know, but it's a vibe.
Chat, what do you guys think of the green light?
Yeah, custom. Do we like it?
Custom. Happy St. Patty's Day.
I think on the Valentine's Day ones too, the red looked pretty dope. So this might be a thing, guys. We're gonna keep it in theme.
What up?
You said, do I like gingers?
Do you like gingers? Like a Canelo?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't be into them romantically like that. But
you discriminate against gingers.
I'm not discriminating. It's just not my type.
Ginger hate.
Ginger hate. What do they're cute, handsome, but I don't know.
You've never seen one was that's attractive.
Yeah, I think they're handsome looking, but maybe I wouldn't look twice.
Damn, for real?
I don't mean that in a fucked up way.
Redheads will make my
yeah, your neck break a little bit. Well, girls, they be fire.
But the real redheads.
Right.
Not the...
With, natural freckles.
Yeah, not the I'm hoeing it out right now redheads.
So let me go red.
Yeah, let me go red.
That's crazy.
Those redheads, I'm I know what time you want.
Yeah, and we ain't looking twice. Yeah. You're not breaking your neck for that one.
But the real natural redheads, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ginger.
Because they're usually really pale.
Yeah.
I've never seen a dark...
a dark ginger.
That's crazy, huh?
That's true.
Yeah. Well, maybe because they come from
por allá.
Por allá. On those whites.
Donde no les pega el sol.
Where the sun don't pop out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't fuck with gingers, huh? You don't see Canelo and be ooh, zaddy.
Not really.
Damn.
I don't know what it is.
Is it because he's not too thug? And if you saw our vlog...
Thug is my type.
What if Canelo was a little
maybe. I think Canelo, everything about him, right? But if maybe he had dark hair, everything.
Also,
dark hair and if the beard was dark, it's because that's my type.
Oh, it's the lightness of the hair.
Maybe the color contrast between the skin tone and the hair tone. I'm not being
for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not discriminating, but it's just not for me. But he's handsome.
But just that's all it is.
Yeah, that's it.
I get that though, because there's women I'd be oh, she's pretty.
Pero hasta ahí.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily your type.
Right.
That yeah.
Yeah, I can be oh, she's, traditionally pretty.
Right.
But not something that catches.
Wow.
Yeah, nah.
Okay, what's like a wow for you? Like, think a celebrity artist.
Oh,
celebrity.
Shit. Well, we come across a problem. Because I have weird taste. I'm not going
to judge.
I go from like Miley
different.
Cyrus to like Scarlett Johansson, Megan Good, you know, like.
But you like more güeritas.
Damn, they're going to be, my girl is going to be like, yeah.
Your girl is like more güerita?
No, she's fair skin. She's about like your skin tone.
Okay.
Dark hair or something.
Sure.
She would say I like white girls. She would say I like weird white girls.
Okay. But you don't like paisas, is what I'm saying. Like Mexican ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's variety.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't really have like it can honestly, it just depends on their personality. And we talk about like celebrities, the personalities they play that catches my attention.
Like you like Miley Cyrus from like back then.
No, I like her whole phase.
No way. Like Wrecking Ball?
Yeah. Oh my God.
You're like, that's my favorite video.
Short hair too. Oof.
No way.
Yeah.
Her crashing out phase?
Yeah, her crashing out phase was my favorite.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So I mean, just
okay.
It's all over the place. What's your oof?
Oof.
Leave that, Jonah.
So mine could be similar. Paul Walker. R.I.P. From Fast and
Is
Furious?
that his name? Paul Wall, isn't it?
Paul Walker.
Oh no, I'm tripping. That's the rapper.
Yeah, Paul Wall's somebody else. Paul Walker.
I mean, that was like
oof,
every girl's.
But that's my number one. Like, I never had a crush while growing up, except for him. Like he was like my number one. Like I would make wallpapers out of him. So there's him.
That was Zaddy.
And then let me think. Chris Brown. See, they're like two different types. But
completely different types.
But
they both cheat on you though too.
True, but I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I could just imagine the kind of ass Chris Brown gets. Like amount,
bro.
Quality and quantity.
And I don't blame the man if you want to fuck 20 different girls in the same day.
Chris Brown, he's taking full advantage of that shit.
Okay, so
I wonder if at every concert he's all that one, that one,
this one,
that one.
Este. I mean,
he's all 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, midnight.
And I wouldn't be mad if I was the midnight. Hey,
damn.
Or the 9 o'clock or the 7 p.m.
You'd rationalize like
10
save the best for last.
I wouldn't mind.
Damn,
I went to his concert.
Crazy work.
I went to his concert last year and my homegirl was like, if you got the chance to like fuck him, would you? Obviously, like, you know, if I got the chance.
Right.
And at first I was like, no, what the heck? But then I really thought about it and I'm like, who cares? I'm never going to see the man again. He's not going to see me again. I'm just having fun.
It would be crazy that would be such a memorable thing in your life. And to him, he'd probably see you again and wouldn't even recognize you. You'd be like, Chris, we
remember, I was your 12 p.m.
He's like, what day?
He's like, huh?
You?
When?
Imagine he's like, I must have been.
Fuck.
You know,
I mean.
But yeah. Okay. But at least you get the story.
Right.
Do it for the plot.
Do it for the plot.
Do it for the story, ladies.
Let's see.
Fellas too, do it for the story. Fuck.
Yeah. Man. Why not?
Sometimes you gotta do some shit to be like, hey, that's gonna make the homies laugh later.
For fun, for the memories.
For fun. Yeah,
sometimes you gotta live a little.
Yeah.
Like, you know, have your discipline, be strict, and
but fuck up.
But fuck up here and there.
For sure.
Para que tengas algo que contar. Yeah. Party etiquette. You said when that one motherfucker won't get the hit.
Oh my God,
leave.
Man! One time we went to homies went to Vegas, and one of the homies single brought back a girl.
Shorty.
And she brought her friend, obviously, to be safe. Two complete strangers.
Oh, okay.
No, not
a two-man.
No, the other one was married, but so we were like, yo, we'll keep the homegirl, just chit chat with her, have a drink or whatever, while the homie
does a thing.
Tom Man, that's what we'll name him from now. Tom Man. So they shared a room.
Who?
The Tom Man and the homie.
And the homie.
The homie that pulled.
Oh, okay.
Tom Man goes straight, just jumps in the bed, puts the blankets on. He's like, good night.
Before he was married.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're just like, hey, homie. He's like, what? And I was like, hey,
you're up.
You want to come have a drink? He's like, nah, I'm good. Get the fuck up, bro. Like, he's like, what? Like, he didn't get her. He's like, oh, he'll tap me in or some shit.
Expecting something.
That's what
else.
I thought. Like, the only other thing was like, he's like, oh, that's the homie. So midway, I'm gonna be like, tag me in, coach.
Is that a thing for guys? Yeah. That's crazy work.
Crazy work. The stories of her like that.
See, sometimes I'm like, bitch, live a little. Go tag team. I'm just kidding.
Yo, bleep that joint.
No, but like, try some crazy shit. I know you are. That's the thing, guys. Clip JK.
A
little bit. No, but like just in general, anything, right? Like, bitch, live a little. But
yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know a couple girls who got the not even intended. The man's just tagged them in and.
But like the girl knew?
Well, she'd let it
like found out. Or like, pues ya, okay, right?
She's like I'm here. If he got one, what's two, you know?
Fuck it.
Which is crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
In itself, but yeah. So he just wouldn't get the hint. We're just like, hey, let's go, bro. Finally, we had to like almost drag him out of that.
Yeah.
And he was mad about it too.
Maybe he did expect something else. Maybe he did think
like, oh, we'll tag team this girl. Cool, Vegas. Oh, Eiffel Tower or whatever.
That's what they call it?
Yeah.
I think
because you put your hands up,
connect and switch. You know, I'm very straight up. So if you didn't get the hint, I'd be like, "They're trying to goose, motherfucker."
Well, we got to that point. Because even the girl was like, "Hey, like, you know, I gotta get back."
Damn,
that was crazy work. Crazy
work.
I had another homie. I like these stories actually. It was a house party, and everybody left. Everybody. And it was the homegrown and her man.
At whose house?
At her house.
Okay.
But the other dude liked her too. And he would just sit there and I was like, hey, like, you're my ride.
Mm-hmm. We gotta go.
He wouldn't get the hint. And then her man, not her man, it was her man, but not.
Like they were a thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was like, hey, I was like, I don't know, trying to get him out too. He wouldn't get the hint. Like, he even took me home and went back. Crazy work. Crazy.
Whole time he can tell that they're hitting it off.
Yeah, he knew. I think I feel like he maybe the confidence is like, nah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna show her
she'll choose up, you know. I don't know. It's crazy. You've never had anything like that?
No. I don't think
so.
You
are the homegirl that didn't get the hint, huh?
No. I'm the homegirl that'll just leave.
Right.
Like que se quede, like que se quiere quedar. I guess like I do have homegirls who, you know, I'm gonna just leave with this man that like whatever. And I try to drag her like, no, bitch, you're not going with him because.
Oh, you cock blocking a little bit? Or is
like in a good way, yeah, safety because we don't know. Or like the bitch was probably like, if I get drunk, don't let me leave with anyone. So I'm thinking, don't let her leave with anyone. No, I am actually. It's the one I was just on the phone with. Oh, okay. She's funny. She's cool.
That's the energy we need.
But I know that like she'll be fine, right? And like she just likes to have fun, so I'm gonna let her do her thing. But I warned you, bitch. I told you. Yeah. Have
you ever had a homegirl like, bitch, why you let me go home with them? I shouldn't have done that.
No. It's because like most of the time, at least with my homegirls, I know something about the guy they're going with. So like.
Also, it's never a random.
It could be a random. It could be a random to me, but I know that they were already talking about it, or like, you know. They were waiting on it. That is the difference
in guys, though, because it would be like a random to them and us, you know, like just a random in like general.
Caiga. See,
damn.
I mean, it's giving.
So sometimes
it's giving, and I can't do that. Like at the club, you just be like, oh, whoever.
Like I'm like, like you. It's fine.
Right.
That's crazy, actually.
No, I'm not down for that.
No, that's great. Because where you going?
Unless you find shit.
Unless it's Chris Brown.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah, nah.
That's crazy. Women have it different than.
Yeah, I think we definitely view almost everything completely different. And like for us, it's probably like, okay, we like met that night and then we did whatever we had to do. But are you going to text me the next morning?
Probably not.
But I want you to. I'm all waiting for my buenos días, hermosa.
Last night was amazing.
Yes. And he probably.
I never go out like that. The little typical bullshit.
Of course. I don't even go out like that.
Yeah. All nights.
What a coincidence.
It was meant to be.
Yeah. Like, bullshit. See, yeah, exactly. That's the more sad part that like you're scripting this word for word because that's really how it goes.
How it really goes. Yeah.
We're cooked.
I couldn't stop thinking about you all that. I was like, damn, I met an angel.
Boy, you probably don't even remember my name.
So what's up, babe?
No, okay. This is a story time. So
sweet.
On my times of like going out last week, just kidding. A while ago, like when guys ask me for my number, now I've learned to be mamona, but back then I wasn't mean.
You would give it out? Like random?
Not like just to whoever like that, right? But hold on, I'm getting there.
My bad.
But even if I like no matter what, I was never interested in a guy, honestly. Even if he was like cute, like I was just not down for that. So like when they would ask me for my number or at least just to like know my name or talk to me a little bit, le seguía el rollo a little, and then I would like cut it off, right? But now I just learned to be like, no, thank you. Like, leave me the fuck alone. But back then, so whatever, like I was talking to this guy a little bit, whatever. And then by the end, he's like, oh, can I get your number? And then, but my cousin actually was like with the guy's friend talking like next door, and they're like right next to us. They're like hitting it off. So they're like exchanging, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it for the plot, right? I'm gonna just give him my number, like, pa que digan, you know,
for the podcast.
They two-man, yeah. For the story for the pod.
So they could say they two-man.
So then this man texts me. I kid you not, Jonah, he's been texting me for like almost a year.
Still this day?
And I just like blocked him now, finally.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, do you not get the hint? Like, I didn't reply the first time. Yeah. Then he like sends a video of himself like driving or whatever, and I'm like,
was it a nice car?
Yeah, it was a nice car. He's not ugly, but he's not my type. Oh, okay. I mean, also like I'm not interested. I guess I shouldn't have given my number, but it was just like a moment of in hindsight, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he'd be like, oh, let me know when you're down to go and do this. So like he was planning like cool shit or whatever, but like once every 2 months me mandaba mensaje, and I'm like, bro, it's been like a year.
He's like a salesman or some shit.
You haven't found somebody else?
You're a lead. He's like, let me look up my leads.
Real, huh?
Leslie Club. Yep,
this is the one.
Hey, girl. Hey, cutie.
So I had to block him. So I'm like,
it's funny how some people look at a number like that. I don't save numbers. Me
either.
So unless like I'm cool with them.
Right.
But I have like a bunch of like maybe, you know, it says maybe in the name, or
it's their name
of shit like that. So I always think like, numbers like whatever, because you can block it.
Yeah.
Like if they do become annoying, it's just like,
I'm over your shit. Yeah. Would you rather, or back then, would you rather get a phone number or an Instagram?
Probably a phone number.
Yeah.
It's like a direct line. Or Instagram, you might just sit in the DM talking to yourself forever and shit.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
Or you don't get the follow back. You're like, I look like a thirsty fuck this. Yeah.
I used to give up my Instagram to anyone because I just wanted to gain my following count, because that's one follower closer to my influencer career.
That's coming soon.
I'm not gonna lie.
Coming soon, yeah.
Yeah. My ex used to be like, because we weren't together, but he's like, well, every time you go out, you like gain followers.
Oh, he's keeping track.
This was back then. Yeah. And I was like, sorry, like business is business.
I know a girl that like monitors that daily. Like
oh, he got following?
Oh, he got 2 new followers and they're 2 girls. And I was like, girl, you're doing too much. Yeah. Too much.
And then like, what does she do with the information?
Nothing, because she don't even confront him about it. I was like, did you bring it up? She's like, no. Because he's going to be like, why are you looking? That's crazy. So
then why are you looking?
It is crazy.
It is crazy.
So you acknowledge
I mean, I've looked before.
You acknowledge it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we are like jumping steps here.
I know.
What the fuck happened to your trip, bro?
Story time.
Put the topics to the side.
To the side, yeah. So I was supposed to be in Colombia the week right after Valentine's Day for 9 days, bro. I've never gone on a vacation that long. I've never even gone on a vacation somewhere like outside of the country. I've only been to fucking Mexico, and like it's with my family and I bring my kids. So
kidless vacation,
and like I was just ready to have fun, bro. Like wake up activities al 100. So it was me, my cousin, and a bunch of my friends. It was 8 of us total. And I was like the organizer of the group. I'm the only mom of the group. So I feel like naturally I'm like, hey, make sure you guys have this. Okay, we're going to do this on this day. That makes this even funnier. Stop. I cried about it so many times. Make sure you have this. Make sure you have your passport. Make sure, we're here at this time. Let's meet up here. This day we're going to do that. Like I was organizing everything, right?
Yeah.
Bro, my bags were packed. Like I'm ready. We all get to the airport. We cross through CBX. Every time I travel, I always travel with just like my green card, because that's like usually I just go to Mexico, so that's all I need. We get there and this guy's like gonna help us check us in because éramos muchos, and so he checked in one of my friends, scanned his passport, and he's like, ¿Quién es Leslie? And I was like, that's me. And then he's like, where's your passport? And I was like, What do you mean? And he's like, yeah, your passport book. And I was like, oh, I don't have one. He's like, then you can't travel. And I was like I can't travel at all, or like maybe there's another way around it. He's like, nope. He's like, you can try, but you won't even be able to get out of like the airport in Colombia because they even check you while you're back? To get out of the airport to get into Colombia, like from the airport, and then también on the way back. And so I'm thinking he's just like telling me the worst that can happen, right? Yeah. He's like, they can deport you or whatever, or they can fine you, lock you up, never let you come back. So I'm thinking he's just giving me the worst, but like I could still go. But it was me and 2 other guys that didn't have a passport. The other ones also just had their passport card. And so we're
which is only good for the US.
Right. I didn't fucking know that. Like, I know I'm going to another country, but I didn't know that was a rule, like a law that you have to have the book.
Pause.
Yeah.
Did you see how people would be like,
what the fuck, pendeja?
A little bit.
Yes.
A little bit.
But also, I just thought like, bitch, I'm paisa. Like, I always just travel with just this green card, you know?
Mexico.
I know, but that's the only place I travel to. Like, I just didn't think. And the crazy part, like I said, is I would tell them, make sure you guys have your passports. Because I'm just so used to only traveling with that thing. I've never even left the country. So I didn't know it was a law, right? I didn't think of it. Whatever. Enough. And so we like try to get through like the first checkpoint or whatever through CBX. We make it past to like the actual airport, and I can't even check in. So like I can't even check in on the flight. Everyone else can except for me and the other people.
Because you don't have a passport?
Because I didn't have a passport. Because
I didn't know I'd ask you for that.
Once you actually check into like board at the airport, they ask you. So they didn't let me like there was just no way that I was even gonna get on the plane because they were gonna ask me again. Yeah. So I just came back. So I came back, and me and the other guys were like trying to figure out how the hell we're gonna do it, right? So everyone's like, oh, you can just go here in San Diego and get an emergency passport. So we're like, okay, but they're citizens. So they were born here. So they were able to get, well, one of them, because the other one gave up, but one of them was able to get an emergency passport just with a proof of flight. Oh, so me and him booked another flight like the next 2 days to have the proof of flight. They gave him his passport. He flew back, but they didn't give it to me. Because for the Mexican consulate, it's a whole different
ball game.
Yeah. So, bro, I'm going to tell you the whole pancho that I made. So I come back, right? The next day, my friend, the one that they also didn't let go, he went with me to TJ to the consulado because they have one right by the airport. So I'm thinking like they're kind of connected. So if I show them the proof of my flight, you know, they'll be like, yeah, But they're like, no, like you need an appointment to get your passport. And I was like, oh, but I need an emergency passport. They're like, okay, you need an actual emergency note, like a doctor's note. And I was like, fuck, all right. So I gave it up, right? So then I come to the consulate here in San Diego downtown, and my friend was like, if you go early, like 6 a.m. type shit, you don't need an appointment. So I'm like, okay, bro, I was the first one there. Like, I literally took an Uber at like 5:40 in the morning, and I was there outside freezing. Y era la primera línea. So I'm like, fuck it, like I got this in the bag because I'm first. They're going to let me in. So I get there, and the lady was like, oh, what do you need? And I'm like, oh, I wanted to get a passport. She's like, oh, you need an appointment. And I was like, oh, I thought they said like I didn't need one. She's like, for a passport, yes, because you need X, Y, and Z. And I was like, even for an emergency one? She's like, oh, if it's an emergency, like you need a proof. Oh, She's like, what's your emergency? And the first thing I thought of, obviously, in case I needed proof, was like something about my cousin, right? Because my cousin went. Yeah. So I was like, oh, es que mi prima, like, you know, está grave and I need to go. And she's like, oh, it can't be your cousin. It has to be like firsthand. Like somebody, whatever. And I was like, okay. So I left. So I have a tia who's a doctor in Sinaloa. So I'm like, I called her up like at 7 a.m. I was like, tia, I need you to meet me a doctor's note. I was trying everything because I was going to go to Colombia, bro. Like I already had it all set up. And
appointments lined up and everything.
Yeah, so she's like, okay, sí, like no te preocupes. So she hella wrote it out for me quick. So she wrote it out, but I told her to write it for my grandpa because this might be fucked up. But R.I.P. my grandpa, right? He already passed. That's fucked up. But if you had to do it, you would do it too.
Abuelo.
And I didn't want to throw anyone else, you know?
That's the safe choice. Someone who has already moved on. Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Thank you for agreeing.
Still fucked up.
So then the next morning, I go back to TJ because lady over here, I already told her was my cousin.
Yeah.
So now I go to TJ and I show them the letter. And I already knew, but I'm like, let me just try. Obviously, the letter says, Doctora de Sinaloa.
Yeah.
So they're like, you don't need a passport book to go to Sinaloa, bitch. But I'm like, oh, it's game. Like, you know, they give me problems at the airport. Like, they said I need a book. They're like, no, the guy was being cool, but he was just being realistic with me.
I think he knew. He's like, you're not the first.
No, I think
to like try to
play it off. No, I think he thought I was really confused.
Oh,
sir, I can cry on sight.
You got that gift to like.
I'm gifted. I'm gifted because you're gonna think I'm telling you the truth. So I was like, oh, es que like en el aeropuerto me dijeron que, you know, they give me problems with the passport. He's like, no te preocupes. Lo que tú puedes hacer es blah blah. And I was like, oh, and like, can I write that down? Because I don't know where that's at. Like, I'm still like, all right, he caught me in the lie, but I'm gonna just go along with it. So yeah, he told me that. So I'm like, fuck. So I get out of there crying, and my mom went with me that day. And she's like, well, just try one more time over here in San Diego. So I call my tia. I'm like, tia, can you change it? Like with my grandpa, put my grandpa and my cousin. Because I already told her my cousin. So I could just say like, they also found my grandpa, girl. Like they were together. But I was like on the location or like on the address, put Medellin, Colombia. So she did. But like I'm woke. So I read out the letter. And at the top, her doctorates or whatever says, her name, blah, blah, doctora licenciada de la, Los Mochis, Sinaloa. Oh, yeah. So I told her, I was like, Nina, do you think you can change that to say like Colombia too? And she's like, no, just in case they look for my license, like this is really my thing. Which I'm also thinking like, girl, how you know
she doesn't work down there or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like she got her license in Sinaloa, but my girl live in Colombia. But at that point, that was me explaining myself too much. So then I go over here and my mom goes with me. And I talk back to the same lady. And my mom is in line because she's going to ask another question. So my mom's watching me. Dude, I was shedding tears. Like, I put on a fucking roll. And I was like, es que encontraron a mi abuelo también. And she's like, es que no puedo. Like, it has to be your dad or your sister. Or
why
like,
did you say abuelo?
It's because, like, at that point, I wasn't going to do... I also felt like it wasn't meant to be for me.
Okay.
And I felt like if I say my dad or like somebody, it just wasn't, it didn't feel too right. I was already fucking up, but whatever. So I also thought like, it's my grandpa, bro. Like, you know? And then she's like, pero déjame ver qué puedo hacer. And I'm like crying. I'm like, perdón. She's like, no, I totally get you. Like, no worries. So she goes to talk to the higher ups. And she comes back. She's like, mira, por primero, aquí dice que Sinaloa y aquí dice que Colombia. And I was like, pero, like, I acted all confused. I'm like, pero, pues, no sé. And then she's like, y aparte, like, the old passport that I had, it was like a whole other pedo. She's like, you can't, you're going to have to do a whole new one. She's like, so we're not able to give it to you. So I'm like crying. And I was honestly crying because they told me no. But obviously she thinks I'm crying because my grandpa and my cousin are gone. And my mom's like holding back she's trying to laugh so hard because I'm playing a whole fucking role.
But at the same time, she's like, have you seen that TikTok? They're like, the things you lied about.
Yeah, no, literally. So then I just took the L and even my mom was like, yeah, dude, like it wasn't meant to be since the first time. Yeah. For whatever reason.
That's funny because I knew you were leaving and I was like, let me tell her like, have a safe flight.
Yeah.
And you were like, bruh.
My heart was like, so broken.
But then you were like, does anybody work at the consulate? I was like, she's trying, bro.
I was trying. I tried everything. And I wasn't going to go back to the one over here already because I'm like, I already told the lady. Yeah,
for sure.
And my friends who were out there, they're like, dude, just try one more time. Like, what if this is the one? And I wasn't going to because I'm like, bro, it's not for me. It's not for me. Yeah. Y like, que si me lo dan? And then the plane that I'm on, bitch, crashes or some shit. Pues ya valí churro.
Yeah. I sent you a story about that.
Yeah, you did.
Sometimes you just have to chalk
take
up.
The L.
Like, fuck it. Wasn't meant to be.
For a reason. And I actually told my mom that same story. Like, I told her, you messaged me. And she's like, sí, ya ves. And she's very big on that, too. Like, everything happens for a reason.
I'm heavy on that. Like, let's say I'm already in my car and I was like, fuck, I forgot my phone. And I walk back up. And then I come down. I feel like in that moment, something could have happened to me if I would have had my phone with me. And Like an angel was like, nah, leave this one behind, so he has to come back and get it. Like I'm just big on like trusting shit that's supposed to be is meant to be what it's gonna be.
I agree. Yeah. Big time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
bro.
then my mom felt so bad for me, pobrecita. She gets free stays at Viejas. So she just got me a free room for 2 days.
You and your homegirl.
Yeah. I'm like, I guess.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Bro, I was like proud of you. You posted some pictures. And I was like, hey, you go. Let them know.
You know what I'm saying? I had to
let them know.
For all they know, I was in Colombia.
But then you did this whole like explaining of why you took him down.
Oh yeah.
I was like, girl,
you're like, shh,
you overthink.
Don't say too much.
Yeah.
It's because it's not me. Okay. I know I do overthink, but it's just not me. But I mean, they were there for a while, so whoever saw them had to see them.
Couple screenshots.
Yeah,
somebody got them.
Some guy was like, shoot the OnlyFans.
No,
I'm like,
did you?
Nah. No, I should have sent them my foot one. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning.
Chat. Kill her in the comments.
Let me know.
That's what you get for throwing your abuelo.
That's exactly. Karma got me quick. Nah, I look, I'm going to give up on the OnlyFans.
Yeah? Don't give up. It's too soon.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe once we go viral on the...
Yeah. For sure. When you had a perfect opportunity, I was like, oh, I'm the kind that takes off my shoes. And you're like, not me. Porque vaya a oler a queso. Now it's like, oh, she got smelly feet.
It could have been me.
Damn.
We'll try again next time.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. What a crazy adventure. But at the same time, I have to be like...
For a reason. Or what?
That and like...
Pendeja.
Man, like, you can't go to another country without a passport.
I know. Like, I knew that, but I didn't think that in the moment.
But it's funny, like, hey, everybody, passport? All right, cool.
But the thing is, like, thankfully it wasn't just me, and it was the 2 other guys too. But they were able to get theirs, which is fair. Like, good for them.
Both of them?
Well, like I said, the other one just gave up. He didn't even try again, but
Did you spend a lot on flights?
I lost 900. Mm-hmm.
Yo.
So the flight was 600. And then the Airbnb was 300.
They made you pay? That's kind of fucked up.
Well, I also didn't want to be like, hey, chat, give me my money back. Low-key, I guess.
We were supposed to go take a boys' trip to Thailand. And right before that happened, our last apartment building caught fire.
Oh, shit.
So we had to move. And I was like, hey, man, like, I don't even know what, like,
where I'm going.
If I'm going to have to come out of pocket. Like, I don't know if my insurance going to cover. Y'all go ahead. And then, like, I lost the flight. Like, go, ni modo. But when it came to the Airbnb, I was like, but.
Mm-hmm. I guess I could
that
have.
back. They did. Because they found somebody to take my spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like my friends anyways would have done it if I asked, but I didn't think to ask.
Was that a lot?
300? For 9 days? That's not bad. But it adds up to everything I lost.
Shout out to your cousin. I saw she was living her life.
She was living her best life, but I know it could have been so much better with me there.
They're probably all having dinner. This is way better than if Leslie was here.
No, hell no. And they can't even know. And you know what's funny? Not funny, but fucked up, actually. I even said, like, hey, everyone bring an all black outfit so we can have a cute, like, black dinner. Bitch, they had the black dinner.
Without you?
Without me. They sent me the picture. They're like, Leslie, wish you were here. I'm like, fuck y'all. Y'all shouldn't even have gone to that dinner. They did have fun, though, but I genuinely feel like I just add to the party, guys.
Yeah. It wasn't meant to be. Next one.
It wasn't meant to be. We're going again.
Okay. Again, no. First for you.
Well, they're going again. They're going again. First for me.
Get your passport. Did you get it?
Yeah, I have my appointment. Okay. I haven't gotten it yet.
All right. Let's also get you a little white dude. Get you that.
My ciudadanía. No, I could get it this year already.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I just have to take my test. I think we talked about
that shit is hard as fuck, I heard. It's not hard.
You just have to know everything. You gotta study.
You have to
can't
study
just show up.
It's nothing that you learned in school.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's like, you were born here, you speak English. And I'm like, no. Bitch, Emancipation Proclamation.
Nah, my mom took it to get hers a long time ago. And she was like studying and I was reading. I was like, I didn't know none of this shit. That's what I'm saying. I would have failed my own.
I know a good amount because I was in ROTC in high school. And like, that's what they teach you. So I did know some things and I helped my mom study when she took hers. And I know if I commit to it, I can. But I guess I had just been pushing it off. So I'll have my Mexican passport and my American passport, which is good. Yeah. Now we're going to have both. Le voy a decir, a ver, ¿cuál quiere?
¿Cuál quieres? Which one?
But yeah.
That's insane, dude. What other topics we got?
Let's see.
I had to ask about it. I have not asked you about it for this reason so wait. We can all laugh at you.
It's fine. Laugh at me.
Yeah. Learn from you.
Because I was going to say, some of y'all probably
don't have a passport.
Wouldn't have imagined, like would have done the same thing. Girl code versus bro code.
Do girls have a girl code?
Yeah, and I think bros don't. Well, yes, but the whole opposite. Bros is like, don't snitch.
Yeah. Girls is snitch?
No, we don't snitch.
Okay.
But like, no, I'm not going to snitch. But girl code is like, maybe it could just be me and like, you know, my homegirls or how we view shit. But like, if my homegirl already fucked with you, I'm not fucking with you. Right. Or like, but guys don't give a shit about that.
Some do.
Some do.
Dude, I have a friend who, you can't even look at a girl that he once liked her picture. He's like, that's off limits for me. Like, yeah. But then there's other ones that's like, if I hit it, let the homies hit it, you know? So.
Yeah, like I said, I guess it just depends how you view things. Yeah.
That's crazy. I never thought about it. I never cared. Like if she lets you go, I mean, congratulations.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, girls don't have that code too?
What?
Are you the only one that's like, nah, if my homegirl fuck with you? Like, no?
I think me and a select few, but I definitely don't think all of them are like that.
But then girl code is broader. Like
true.
A girl's girl.
Right.
But then there's the ones that like don't even care if a guy has like a girl or
exactly
those messy hoes and shit.
I'm a huge girls girl, and I mean that in like a very humble way, because a lot of times girls say that they're girls and they're not.
Yeah, like you would never say.
Okay, I literally was gonna expose that, but I didn't want to say too much. But exactly, and speaking of, like she's big on, I'm a girl's girl.
Oh, right.
That's what I was gonna say.
Right. But a little bit of hate.
Yeah, but I really am, for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type that if I know you're getting cheated on, even though I don't want to, I'm gonna tell in a very discreet way, because I'm gonna look out for you, girl. Because if it's me, I want to know.
Be like, do you think he's cheating on you?
I would say some shit like, girl, you better check his phone or something. Or like, how do you know he's not? Because that's my girl, even if you're not my girl.
I think with guys is the opposite. It's like, I ain't gonna say shit if you step out.
Yeah,
like
I see that.
That's the guy code. Like, you my homie. That's like, I barely know her.
Okay, yeah, like if it's my homegirl cheating on her man, tú dale, mija. Dale gas.
I think it's the same then.
Yeah, I guess it is the same.
Because if my boy was getting cheated, I'd be like, hey, bro.
I saw your girl at the junction.
Yeah. But at the same time,
similar.
I think dudes mind their business when it comes to that.
Yes.
They'll be like, fuck.
Some.
And just let it.
Wait, story time real quick. One time, this guy on a random Instagram account was like, hey, I know you don't know who this is, but I overheard that like your man, this was like a long time ago, your man was messing with this girl, blah, blah. And like, I just felt bad for you. No, he didn't give me a name. Oh. He just said like was messing with this girl.
No, the girl's name.
No, he didn't give me the name. He's like, I just felt bad for you. So I wanted to tell you. And like, I kind of had an idea who it was. So I told him the name. And he was like I said, I'm not going to say who.
But that's confirmation.
Yeah, pretty much confirmation.
He could have been like, nah. Not but that one.
I'm sure it was one of his homies.
That's foul.
Because, you know.
It could have been a girl?
No, because you know how when, I don't know if you know, but I'm putting y'all up on game right now. If you try to log into someone's Instagram.
Oh, yeah, the email.
It gives you the email, and the email was a guy's name. And it's a guy who I knew, like, could be a potential.
Friend of his.
Who is very, like, a little pendejito, a little slow, a little bit.
Yeah. And he ratted on his homie.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell him?
I did.
You told him, like, this is who I think told me?
Because I don't give a fuck. And you better go tell your homie.
Yeah, talk to your boy.
Yeah, because I have proof. And we can get him.
But why you burning him out?
I know, that's fucked up. You're right.
Because he was looking out for you.
You're right. You're so right. But like.
Damn, that's kind of foul.
That is fucked up of me. Now that I think about it.
Okay, bro.
I think I just get excited and I be wanting to. This person told me and I have the screenshot and I'm going to show you what's up.
Damn, you burned him out. I hate
burn him.
You just triggered something right now, bro. I have a friend like that too. Like he was messing with this chick. And random conversation somewhere else, this group of girls were like, oh, you know her? And I was like, yeah. I didn't say, yeah, my homie's messing with her. They were like, oh, yeah, we had a problem with her. We went to Vegas. she fucked one of the homies' girl, one of our homegirls' man, while the homegirl was knocked out. And you know, like I was just like, platícame.
You're like,
acting dumb, like, I don't know her like that. You know, like, I don't know her business like that, but what? And they were telling me, like, yeah, she's a hoe, this, and that. I'm a homie, and like, bro, this is what I heard. I can't confirm it, but bop. Don't tell her you heard from me, bro. Like, don't take the information, do what you want, but just don't mix me up in your mess.
Sass.
Comes up to me. The girl is just like, what did you hear about me? I was like, this motherfucker. Bro, one thing I told you don't say it was from me.
I guess that's different if it was like my homegirl who told me, but that's his homie. I don't give a fuck about the homie.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, I was like, bro.
But yeah.
Why? You didn't have to. You could have just been like, is it true or not?
Right. Like, somebody told me or whatever.
Who told you? It was Jonah. Oh.
Jonah, why the fuck you telling me?
I stood on business. I was like, that's just what I heard, and this is where I heard it from. Like,
yeah. Like, we'll squash it with this girl because it's the root of the problem.
They were just sharing, and I'm sharing with him.
Yeah. But if it's not true, don't.
Yeah, why are you tripping? Yeah, I hate that shit. Like, bro, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I guess I should have shut up. Okay, let's see.
Wait, that guy
that
you snitched on, did you find him attractive?
Oh,
maybe he was like his way of.
I think so.
Guys with dirty
he's
Mac.
a little off.
Okay.
So I don't blame him if that's maybe were his intentions.
Okay, all right.
But I mean, like, thank you for looking out. But
no,
fuck off. Yeah. Are the afters doing too much?
Are you an afters girl?
Oh,
you don't even party like that.
Sir, I'm tired by like 12, and that's pushing it.
You're not even old enough to be feeling this way.
I'm a mom, though.
Oh, that's true. But you don't go out on mom weekend.
Right. So, like, I'm down for the afters, but like 30 minutes to an hour into the afters, I'm like, yeah, guys, let's go.
What?
Here's my thing. I'm down for an after at my house. Like, let's go get food, and we'll just kick it here for like 3-4 hours more if you want.
Afters.
It's not the afters, but it's
what
after.
you mentioned is the afters.
True.
Like, let's go home now.
There's still another after.
The sun is up. Let's go home now.
Yeah.
Get some food.
I be tired.
Yeah, you're not an afters girly? Because sometimes I feel like, damn, it's a little extra. Like, que no te cansas? Like,
hey, or like
the club
here
closes
and there.
at 2. Like, you can't just, call it a night. You have to go to some random kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think if the club stayed open till 5 a.m., I'ma stay till 5 a.m. But not go to the after spot.
Yeah, till 5 a.m.
Till 5 a.m.
Would you have a problem with the guy doing that?
If I was with him?
Yeah. Like, hey, babe, I'm going with the fellas, and you're like, cool, let me know. And then he's like, yo, I'm at the afters, 5 a.m.
I feel some kind of way because, like, sir, you ain't trying to come home to me, to Big Mama.
Or at least you're not thinking, like, is it because there's bitches?
Yeah, I guess that too. But my thing too is like, I don't really trip like that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Because si lo va a hacer, and whatever. Like, my conscience is good. I'm big on trust. I feel like I trust people a lot in that sense because you're gonna do what you're gonna do at the end of the day.
Oh, that's what's up.
But I guess I do see that the hoes. Fuck, I didn't think about the hoes.
And then afters is not a place for.
Just to kick it with the homies.
The innocent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
like, everybody's fucked up making out with whoever's on the left side.
Oh, wait, I've never seen that.
Did I do too much?
What kind of parties you been going to?
Well, everyone's just drunk, you know, and like going home with somebody at that point.
That's true, I guess. I know I didn't think about it. I don't really do it like that unless I'm, this is going to sound weird, like, if I'm home, like my girl's out of town. Okay. Then it's like, like, it doesn't matter if I'm.
Right, you have nothing to do.
Like, she's not going to
go kick it.
Yeah.
But what if she's at the afters?
She ain't even like that. She gets drunk easy.
But what if she was?
I mean, I'll just be like, yo, just check in with me. Like, make sure you're all right.
Right. I think because for guys and girls it's different. Like, for girls, I'm just trying to perrear till 5 a.m. For guys, maybe you're just trying to find somebody to.
Oh, maybe. Huh? Damn. The brain of a men and women, huh?
It's very different.
Crazy. Are you ready for the best part of this?
I was going to say, wait, guys, should we move on? Because I'm ready.
She's been itching.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
So wrap your popcorn because I have the latest juicy gossip on
I know something you don't know.
Let's do it.
All right.
Tea time. time.
We got 10 tea times. Well, somebody say 2. All right. You want to start from the top or bottom? I'm going to let you pick.
Top. Also, don't be shy, guys. These are anonymous. Yes, please.
So like, I have no idea who these people are. Yeah. I kind of want to know, but the nosy in me is like, but I removed that option because when I first did it, was like, put your name and email. I was like, let me get that out. I don't want them to feel like they have to. The first one, me gusta la amiga de mi hermana. Should I shoot my shot or just move on? I mean, you're a sister. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you advise your brother if he liked one of your little... One of your little girlies.
Low key.
And they were of age, of course. I think he's younger, right?
Yeah, he's younger. But I know that's my brother, but like, if I know my brother a hoe, I'm going to look out for my homegirl and tell her.
For real?
I'm going to just say, have fun, girl, but like, be careful because yo no quiero quedar mal. And then her think.
What if she's like.
If she's the hoe, I would tell him too.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you're just trying to have fun, go ahead. But if you're trying to take her serious.
Like, that's your friend. What if they start dating and then they have a fallout and then it ruins your friendship?
Then you wasn't my homegirl for real.
Oh, damn. That's good. I ain't going to...
Well, what about you?
Shoot your shot, bro. Like...
Do your thing, right?
I feel like that's... I don't want to say a fantasy, but like...
Shoot your shot because que si es el amor de tu vida.
No. Tampoco. Me pasé, puta madre. Stop with the little shit, right? But like, that's a cool story to be like, yo, I took down one of my... That's like when you hear... This is crazy. I'll switch it up. That's like if you hear your homie smash like the college professor. You're like, yo, that's fire.
Okay.
You smash your sister's homegirl? That's fire.
Or maybe just ask your sister, like, what does your sister think of it?
Yeah. I remember my sister told me that one of her friends wanted to take my virginity. Oh. And my sister was like, what the fuck? And I was like, whoa.
That's extreme.
Let's hear this out.
You're like, pero a ver, sister, put me on.
Chill out. What did you want me to learn with somebody you
know?
Somebody you're cool with?
That's crazy.
Instead of a stranger?
¿Y si cayó o no?
Nah. Okay. She wasn't going to let that go. Okay. And I was mad younger than her.
Oh, okay, nah.
Which is kind of weird, huh?
Low key, I was going to say, hold up.
She was like 10 years older than me.
I've heard shit like that, though.
But it's not really frowned upon, like, oh, la vieja estaba más grande. Like, who cares?
Right, but if it
was
the
other way around, crazy work. Shoot your shot.
Yeah, more of the story, shoot your shot.
Or ask your sister to put in
a good word.
Like, no, like fill her out. Like, hey, what do you think of my brother? Would you let him fuck?
Little something.
Can someone love two people the same? I'm in a predicament. Ooh.
I'll let you answer that one.
Why you? Like I'm in love with two people?
You're like you have some experience.
I don't think you could love two people the same. I think he or she, I'm assuming.
True.
Whoa.
You pretend it's a he, I'll pretend it's a she. All right.
He might be confusing lust.
Yes.
For love.
I was going to say the same thing.
And so he hasn't gotten it yet, obviously.
Yeah.
So he thinks like, oh, I'm in love. Or he did get it and he's like, oh, this is
nice.
New. I like it. I'm in love.
I would say the same. Like maybe.
Lust? Women do that though?
In a sense. Or like maybe one guy provides something that you really like and the other guy provides something different that you really like. But you're like, ¿a dónde le doy? Yeah. So you just take turns, girl. What you do is Monday through Thursday, you pick the one, a little more sophisticated.
That sounds like a parent schedule right there.
Friday through Sunday.
That sounds like a single parent schedule.
Me.
I got to drop you off on Thursday. Sorry, that's just the schedule I have. Damn, that's crazy.
But like...
but I saw this quote and I think it's dope. Don't jump over dollars picking up pennies.
Ooh.
Love yours. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah. So just because it looks nicer and newer. De
lejitos or whatever.
You might get there and that shit's whack as fuck, bro.
That's a good one.
Love yours.
Love yours.
Sure. Love yours.
But she loves both.
Or he loves both.
Well,
then fuck it. I mean, if you can make it work.
I mean.
This is going to sound toxic as fuck. Do you care about losing one of them? Because you might lose one of them.
And then see which one.
Yeah. And you care about. And you might lose both.
But you might get one. Meant to be.
But you're not going to get both. Ain't no way they're both going to be
the best one win.
Yeah, there you go. Depends if you really fuck with them, though.
Yeah.
If you're young, fuck it.
Fuck both.
Yeah, for sure. And gaslight them. Don't forget that.
Stay toxic, Nico Jonah.
Yeah, man. The gym clip was funny. Keep going. Oh, that's
Visitor. Shout out.
Shout out to you.
We hitting back next gym sesh, right?
Yeah. Visitor 4169. Sounds like a prison number. Visitor.
Visitor. Closes the gate.
My friend's fiance flirts with me and I'm tempted to act on it. That's crazy. My friend's fiance flirts with me and I'm tempted to act on it.
Wait, is this a guy or girl? We don't know?
Don't know. Come on, guys. Girls. Put a little gender in there.
Yeah.
A little WM.
For the next time, please let us know.
A little gender reveal,
put a little
please.
W or M.
You know,
at
like
the end.
Man.
Yeah.
Woman.
Fuck.
Have you ever had one of your friends? Let's get honest. Let's get honest here. Have you ever had a friend of yours, man's?
Like a little bit, tirarme. Yes.
Did you?
No.
I have questions. No. I have
Oh.
questions.
Mm-hmm.
Did you stop it, or did you tell her, or both?
Okay, wait. Actually, mine is the other way. My homegirl was flirting with my man.
No.
Yeah.
How did you find out? Did he stop it?
No, he called it out.
That's what's up.
I didn't see it like that.
Salute, King.
Until like a little bit more, I kind of started be like, girl, why you laughing at all his jokes? The fuck?
He ain't that funny.
Or like we would be on FaceTime, me and him, and she's like in the car with me, and like a huevo, she wanted to include herself. But you
see those videos where they're like, who's coming over? Like, or my man, and they start get like
all cute and shit. Yeah,
fixing
like,
himself. You're like, yo, what you want?
Yeah, but I think I would just be like, oh, we're all cool, right? Like I wouldn't think of it like that. But he's the one that's like, what's up with your homegirl? Like she's always, and then then I noticed
or whatever.
Yeah, so
damn.
he kind of kept his distance a little bit.
But he didn't
like say anything straight up, and I didn't say anything straight up either because
she's still her friend.
Yeah, she's still my friend.
It's because
does
she know this?
I don't think she knows this, but I would be down to talk to her about it one day.
That's what's up.
But I see her more like my sister, so like.
Do you think there's a chance she was just being innocent?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the thing. I don't want to see it like that.
Okay.
And like maybe it really isn't like that, but it probably is like that. Because you never know. It was in the beginning of.
Oh, okay. Usually things are sweet back then.
Yes, and like.
No offense. He
a
going off
cutie.
what she says.
He a cutie, so like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
I like that. You give her the benefit of that. Like, maybe she's just like
she's trying to be cool.
That's like sis, brother-in-law type.
Right. Type shit.
Type shit.
I guess going back to it a little bit. I don't think I would call him out straight up. Fuck, but then that'd be hard to tell her because what if she's like, bitch, like,
what are you doing to make him?
Or like, or
look at that different angle. Yeah, because she'd be like, what are you doing for him to even feel like?
Yeah, or like then I'm the problem. Yeah. So then I think I would just like, okay.
One of my guests, shout out to her. She started OnlyFans, and she found out her homegirl's boyfriend was subscribed to it, or the homegirl found out like, hey, my man subscribed to your shit, and she's like, I didn't know. I didn't send him the link.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that he was one of the homies, but yeah, I guess But then she got rid of her.
Of the friend?
Yeah, like the girlfriend got rid of her friend.
Fuck. I mean, it's not her fault, obviously, at all. But I also would just keep my distance.
From your homegirl?
A little bit. It's not her fault. It's just because, like, I think she's seeing me in a way of, like, her man.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Damn, another way of looking at it.
Yeah, there's different views.
Because I would have also been like, at one point, you're like, do I need to be friends with, like, a girl selling pussy pictures? Right.
Yeah, but I'm a
bit like... is cool. I'm not judging you. So.
Yeah. Wait, hello.
But you know what I mean? Like...
True.
Like, do I want to be... Maybe he'll feel some type of way, like, she gonna try to convince you.
Yes. Or like something.
Not of but yeah, that's crazy, huh?
That's weird.
That's crazy. Y'all had the mother of my kid on there, and she lied on me. Fuck her and you.
I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
What I do? What the fuck you say?
What'd you say fuck 50
for? I heard he said fuck Leslie. Fuck. What did he say fuck me for? What I do? That's crazy. At least put your name in here, bro.
Facts.
Shoot me the DM.
Guys.
Is it her?
Was it me?
Is it your
Me or her? Me or her?
This is crazy. I don't know if it's you with your...
Fuck no, it ain't me because I be telling nothing but the truth and the truth only.
That ain't... I don't think he...
Yeah, I don't think he pays attention to my shit.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, but what you say fuck him for? Because I'm about to defend my guy. Like, fuck, he was just the...
I don't like... The invite doesn't say, do you have a shitty baby daddy?
Right.
Please come and lie
come
about
in.
it. Yeah, no.
He's just
it's
the
copy
ears.
and paste. She can confirm. I don't say that shit.
I agree.
So I'm in a relationship but caught feelings for someone else and I don't know what to do. Should I leave or cheat? That's crazy. That's the two options.
Should I leave or cheat is crazy. I thought it was gonna be like, should I leave or like be honest?
Yeah, or like
some other shit.
Should I leave or cheat?
Or cheat, bro. What do you want us to tell you? Cheat?
Okay, I'm gonna give a toxic answer, and you give
the right answer.
A answer.
Okay.
Right? Do you think you could get away with cheating?
Okay,
that's my toxic answer. Like that should give you a little like
hit on.
You could pull it off.
Handles.
Be toxic. Fuck it. the gas.
Boy, if you don't leave her, right?
Wait. Leave or cheat.
But is a guy? It doesn't say either.
Doesn't say. Oh shit.
I'm guessing it's a guy because
if it's a girl, she could probably cheat.
Yeah, she could cheat. She's allowed.
Yeah,
I'll give her that. Yeah. But if it's a guy, leave her.
Don't do that to her. Huh?
Do men break up with girls?
Stop hurting girls like that, huh?
Do men break up with girls? Because a lot of times you hear the girls break up with the guy, right?
Yeah. Can I toxic here?
Go.
I'm gonna keep it toxic. I was always the one to rather get dumped.
And you'll just like keep
I want to be the
going,
victim.
Huh?
I want to be the one that's like, she dumped me. So you can get the, oh my God.
Come here.
You don't deserve that. Shh. Yeah, instead of being the asshole in it. Yeah, that's my toxic trait.
So are you going to break up with her?
Yeah. Oh.
Or are you going to break up with him?
Before you do that, you got to go back to love yours, but what you have, is it worth?
Yeah. Are you really in love?
No, are you really...
With the other person?
Worth risking it.
Because maybe it's just fun and games in the beginning. Because sometimes it is. Cat, we just want to butterflies and shit for like a couple
week
days.
Or two?
Yeah. And then
kick them to the curb.
And then that's it.
Fuck.
It's just for fun.
If a guy was like feeling you, do you want him to be honest and be like, yo, I got a girl, but like it's like looking for a new job. Like I don't want to lose my job until I at least secure at least an interview. That's kind of crazy.
That's
I'm
crazy.
Toxic as fuck.
But it happens a lot, especially in baby mama, baby daddy world. Because it's like, oh, I still live with her, but we're not together.
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit, but coming from somebody from experience, like,
can you keep it a buck round?
I can keep it a buck.
While not together, but living together, did y'all ever hook up?
Thank
you.
We would, but like once in a while.
But what if
I wasn't hooking up with nobody else. I wasn't.
But what if you're talking to somebody and he's like trusting that?
Yeah, then I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't ever talking to anyone else.
Right.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I feel like sometimes it is like that though. Like you really are still living together and like nomás bye, hi, y hasta ahí.
I know a girl who did that and had another baby by him.
By the other guy?
Same guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she was like already talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
But she got pregnant again by the baby dad. At least it's the same baby daddy.
That's what we said. Yeah. At least it's the same.
Yeah.
If it's going to be a new baby daddy, I mean, a baby daddy should be the same one, for sure.
At least. Low key. Sorry, go.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say if.
Need advice. I'm good friends with an old situationship, but my girlfriend don't know we used to mess around.
Wait. Start all over.
Need advice. I'm good friends with an old situationship.
Okay.
But my girlfriend doesn't know we used to mess around. Should I tell her or keep it on the low? Do you have to tell her?
Do you have to tell her?
Oh, you toxic too. I like it.
No, but like, do you have to tell her? But like, you guys are just cool?
They're friends.
But like, just keep it cordial. Don't do too much.
Okay. But they're friends.
But like friends, like we see each other often, like the same places. Or I would just avoid the person.
Oh, okay.
Like we could say hi, bye, but
would you introduce?
Maybe if like if it had to like
It was forced.
Se prestó la,
like at a bar or something.
Right, and like they're there, like this the homegirl, and then or this the homie, and then that's it. And then like go the other way.
What did you pick up on that? Are you not keen to like little? Like
he wants something with the
No. Like, let's say you're a man, you're dating somebody, and he introduced you to a girl. You don't pick up that feeling like, hold up, that was an awkward
introduction.
Like meet, like why'd you walk away so quick?
Yeah.
You don't pick up on that?
I definitely would. And then I would ask him and question it until I get to the bottom of it.
And ruin the night.
He'll probably lie, but I'm going to have and then here's the thing. I'm going to keep going.
Keep track of what they say?
I keep all the fucking tracks.
I
remember what happened on fucking February 1st of 2023. Everything. Here's the thing. Like, that girl, right? Oh, this is the homegirl. They be the ones they told you not to worry about.
Oh. Because then you'd be like, nah, you ain't got to trip on. That's just the homie.
And I know from experience.
Oof.
Mic drop.
Did you know? Did you always have that feeling? Like,
yeah.
From the moment you met her, like,
yes.
This hoe.
I would just peep shit. Like, she had him on his close friends.
That's bad?
On her close friends. We talked about this once.
Yeah, that's bad?
I think
because it was the first time you came, I think.
No, it's when I came with Alexa.
Yeah, shout out to Alexa.
Shout out. We got to bring her back now that she's less shy. I think as girls it's different because like, why are you having a guy who has a girlfriend on your close friends? No?
I'm going to be honest. I'm a lot of people's, from the podcast, they're close friends.
Like girls?
Yeah.
What do they post? Bullshit?
Some.
I guess it just depends.
Like when they're out.
But also like, why the fuck do they care for you to know if you have a girlfriend?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's cool because I was like, oh, I'm trustworthy.
Right.
I love that for me.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, cool, thanks.
Maybe the way they see you personally.
Thank you, see?
Like, I think I would fucking put you in my close friends because it's the homie
that's
Donna.
Unk.
Like,
that's
Unk. But, like, bitch, you know that you feel some kind of way or like.
Oh, I never thought about it like that. I
just know. At least me, I don't have not even one guy. Actually, yeah, I have like my gay besties on there. But that don't count.
That don't, yeah. You'd be like, yes, bitch.
Yes. But either way, I don't post like fucking ass and titties and shit and like shit that I don't want.
Yeah.
And even if I did, I have all my homegirls on there.
Yeah, so they can gas you. Mm-hmm. That's a crazy one.
So yeah.
So what should be advice? Keep it on low. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, just keep it pushing, bro.
Yeah, keep it pushing.
Yeah, but don't do too much with a friend.
Yeah, don't even like
Don't
even
introduce them or like
don't
bring
like
her around.
comments. Just hey,
hi, bye.
Yeah, unless it's a good friend, then keep it on the low, bro.
If it happened like long ago and like you don't, it's giving he kind of thinks about her though.
Ooh, low key,
because like maybe his mind is like.
Or that or like guilt, y si sale.
Oh.
And then she's like, you never told me. That's worse too.
But also, I don't think he needs to tell her.
No, it's not, man. I mean,
right. That's his past.
It's omitting, and I'm a firm believer in omitting. Like, you didn't ask me that.
Right. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you. Right? But I'm also not gonna be like, hey, this the homie, I fucked him.
But let's say you find out, and you're like, all this time you never told me. What else?
I'd have to brush it off.
Oh shit! You're too mature, bro. I ain't toxic.
All right. I'm learning. All
right.
It's only my third day out here.
I have been messing with your guest. She's not telling the whole truth. Oh wait. I have been messing with your guest. She's not telling the whole truth. Her baby daddy. Oops, her baby dad. BD. I'm guessing baby daddy.
What about that? He's the baby daddy? It's me, guys.
I've been messing with your guest. I mean, bro.
Wait, what is he saying? That he's the baby daddy? Because what?
No. I don't know. It says, I have been messing with your guest. She's not telling the whole truth. Oops. Her BD. About her baby daddy?
Is it me?
Is it? Who are you messing with?
The only thing I mess with is my own emotions.
So it's not you. You're gonna have to like give me a name.
Be a little more specific, but
yeah, come on.
If you're gonna give us tea, give us the whole tea.
I'll be honest. You know how many baby mamas I have on this?
Facts.
Like, bro,
almost all of them. Oh yes.
Yeah. When they don't, I'm like, oh, hey.
Oh wow, you don't have kids?
Nice surprise. My manager is sleeping with a coworker and he's married. My coworker knows he's married but doesn't care. Damn slut. Also, they don't think anyone knows. We all know. Can't wait for him to get caught. Damn, that's shade. That's
shade, but I can't wait for him to get caught.
That's hate. Like, ¿qué te importa a ti?
You're married.
But, it bothers you?
¿Qué me importa? Pero que te vaya mal.
Damn.
Fuck.
Like, none of my business, but I hope she catches you. Fuck. Messy.
It's because I just always put myself in the situation, like in the shoes.
But which one are you putting yourself in?
In the girls.
The cheating? The cheater?
Oh, because that doesn't
the wife?
say girl.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Wait. It doesn't say if it's a guy or a girl. Huh?
My manager is sleeping with a coworker.
Yeah, I'm putting myself
married.
In the who he's married to.
Oh, yeah. You always play the victim.
Yeah, I do.
You got you.
Fuck.
I appreciate the tea.
Yeah, that's good tea though.
Next time, tell us where so we can expose.
Tomarles fotos.
Hey, ¿quién está engañando?
A ver, alguien de aquí.
Somebody here's a cheater, and we're gonna figure it out.
Find out.
Damn. Have you ever had a regular job with coworkers?
Mm-hmm. And that's funny because I literally thought of this story. She was my close homegirl. She is still my homegirl.
Okay.
So I was working at this job. And the manager was my mom's friend, so he hooked me up.
Okay.
And then I hooked her up on the job or whatever, and then they started fucking around.
He was married?
He was married, but it was one of those we're not together.
What's the age?
No more. Mm-hmm. Not too much, but he was like
mid-30s
vibes.
Okay.
And she was like 21.
What are you talking about?
I know, but like, girl, go get you a fucking.
That's like.
Nah,
like
that's Unc. He was kind of balding.
Oh fuck!
And he had 3 kids.
No, that's crazy. And he was married. No, that's crazy. She knew. Didn't care. You think women at young age are like, fuck it.
They are.
Let me make some mistakes.
There's girls who really don't give a shit.
Do they grow out of that?
Probably not.
Damn.
But karma gets them. Respectfully. But here's the thing. So
did he lie?
Did he lie?
Was like, nah, we're not together no more. And she was like, pues.
They didn't lie, but they never. Oh, not to me. You're not asking about
to her. Again.
He didn't lie. He didn't lie, but like they were still living together and like.
Okay.
Maybe the wife had a different mindset. I think too, though, like say you break up, but you're still living together. The girl is, not in every situation, but the girl is still a little loyal.
The new girl?
No.
The old girl. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the guy is like out doing whatever the fuck.
Obviously.
So to his wife, that's like a what the fuck, you're cheating on me. But to him, we're not together.
Not really.
Uh-huh.
I think you would know, a girl would know, like, si se hace la pendeja, did he ever take you anywhere in public? Did he ever bring you around the kids?
But men don't give a shit.
That's true.
You could be out in fucking Disneyland with the fucking on el Facebook Live con la tía grabándote.
With the side. Damn. I know a girl that happened to. Her whole family knew.
The what?
That her husband was cheating on her. Like the whole family knew. And never told her.
That's crazy work. See, like, do you snitch there?
That's your family, bro.
I'm snitching.
Ain't no way, bro.
I'm snitching.
Ain't no way, bro. The whole family knew. Nobody told her. And she found out through the hey girly.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Even the girl felt bad. Like, damn, girl.
Your whole family didn't tell you?
I've been chilling with them.
I went to the family parties.
You see that video of that girl who exposed her baby daddy? Her husband, baby daddy, whatever. But the side piece was always at the family parties, at the daughter's birthdays.
I didn't see that.
That's cool.
Where is that? On TikTok?
Yeah, on TikTok.
Dang.
Would have pictures with her and their kids, and the side piece was in there like, ay, amiga.
Like, oh my God.
Crazy. Yeah, some girls just don't give a fuck.
They be playing like.
That's crazy.
Was that the it of the tea? A ver, tú, sácate un chisme.
Your own chisme? Fuck,
Good tea?
I don't want to expose anybody.
I can't think of good tea.
You had an interesting little... How was your little staycation then?
It was good. I needed it, low-key, because it was just a time for me to, like, reflect. Honestly, that staycation made me come back different. I'm not going to lie.
How? Which way?
Like, because I didn't work for that whole week.
Yeah.
People were texting me like, hey, girl, I need an appointment. Bitch, I'm not replying to nobody. I didn't reply. And I usually always reply to my clients, even if it's like...
You were going through it?
I was going through it. And I was just thinking of so many things. And I was just like, girl, you just have to do whatever the hell you want now, moving forward. So I started like communicating my feelings, however the hell I felt, to whoever it...
On the receiving end.
Yeah. A quien le pertenezca, like, I'm going to speak it.
Damn.
Yeah, and I just feel like I'm on top of the world right now.
Oh, you keep it going. You kept it going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's growth.
Yeah, it feels
so
really
you
good.
learned something from that.
That's why everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. Damn. Look at you growing.
Look at me.
Look at you growing.
But business is booming.
That's good.
Yeah. Could be a little better.
Is it slow season?
It's usually like slower around this time, but thankfully I'm blessed enough.
That's what's up. I saw this video, maybe, because it kind of like in the industry you're in. This girl was saying, well, she does waxing. Mm. She said that the year before she did in a whole weekend did 14 waxes around Valentine's. Mm-hmm. This is why she brought it up, because it was Valentine's. She did 14 the whole weekend of Valentine's. So this year I've had 20 something a day.
In a day.
In that weekend. Yeah. She's like, so she was just like, just keep going. Like, don't quit.
No, literally.
It gets better.
Yes. Yeah. And that's how we all start. I've had my business for 4.5 years. In the beginning, obviously, so I started during COVID. So I was like pretty busy anyways. In the beginning, once businesses started actually opening again, then I started like being a lot more slow. So I would have like 1 client sometimes, 2 a week.
Damn.
And keep in mind, I quit my job cold turkey because I was just mentally fucking going through it.
Can you say where you worked at?
Yeah, I used to work at Scripps.
Oh, okay. Man, they be hell of...
But I worked in food and nutrition because I always worked restaurants. So I always worked with food. But I was like mentally drained, dude. So I started doing eyebrows. I was working like at Scripps, and then after work, I would do brows for like 2 hours. It was pretty dope actually because it was during COVID, so I used to set up like plastic chairs outside my house, and I had people waiting. I had people waiting. So like I said, I was like busy at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it was just super dead slow. Like thankfully I was blessed where like my partner, obviously made money or whatever, and I took care of the house, whatever. But now, dude, like I really am blessed because I get booked almost every day.
Well, sure, you're getting booked while you were waiting for me.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's up. Look at God.
Look at God, yeah.
Look at God. Just trust the process, I guess.
Yeah. And I don't ever want to quit. Like it came to a point where I'm like, gosh, do I really want to keep doing this, or should I like look into something else? But I feel like this is like an actual passion, like something that I really enjoy and that I feel like I'm gifted in and I'm like good at. So I don't want to leave my clients.
That's
like
what's
that.
up.
So I would still do it.
I've never asked you that, but do you ever have like doubt, self-doubt?
Like about my work?
Yeah, where you question your...
my work or like my success, potential?
Yeah, like everything. Like under an umbrella, like your work, your success, like...
Honestly?
How much you've grown over or maybe, plateaued for a little bit, but...
I'm very big on like, I could keep going bigger. And I'm going to keep going bigger.
That's a good mentality though.
Like there's days where I am like, fuck, it's slow as shit, but like nunca lo pienso como que I should just give up. Like it's just like right now and then maybe in 2 weeks, or like, girl, just get another job and like still keep this. But I don't think of it like I don't put myself down for it at all. Or
that's healthy.
No, and I think that's definitely what we need, because a lot of times people are like, because I also do trainings, and a lot of times it's like, oh, well, like so many people do brows now, or like,
what if I only get saturated or something?
Yeah, or like, what if I only have 1 client, or how do you get more clientele? But honestly, like you really do just have to keep going, and like it could be a year from now, but it could also be next week, for all you know.
That's
so
true.
Just Keep the passion. You do have to enjoy it though.
Yeah.
You have to like it to really like continue.
I can't relate to that. Like I hella doubt all my fucking creative outlets, like all of them.
Why? Like including this.
Yeah.
Everything.
All the time. I used to like a lot. Like if I had like an episode that didn't like do too well, I'd be like, man, I'm fucking done with this. Like it sucks, bro. Ain't nobody watching. My girl always does a good thing of like bringing me back. Like, look at how much you've
done already.
How much you've done. Like you enjoy it. Don't stop. So she kind of like rights the ship. But there's moments where I'm like, I'm gonna fucking fly off this shit. Yeah. I'm done. I'm gonna sell everything and
like fuck that.
I be crashing out. Like so.
I guess you have to see like the big outcome out of it. Like if you're just doing it for fun, and like a passion, you're gonna go far. But if you see, like for example, my little brother the other day, so he's really big on like he wants to start a business, but the man's just trying to make money by tomorrow. No. So he's just trying to pull out any idea out of his ass. And I told him, and I think it really stuck with him. I was like, if you want to make quick money, no te va a ir bien. Like you're just going to make it probably that one day or for God knows how long. But if you want to make good money, like you have to really put in your time and effort and money into it and it's going to go good.
I always, so this is all fun, right? Like I have my job that pays my bills and shit. But I always go back to an Ice Cube quote. He says, if you're not willing to do it for 5 years for free, then don't do it because you're not gonna make no money in the beginning. I always go back to that and like, all right, just be patient. Like,
is it popping off right now more than it was?
Oh yeah, I mean it's always like doing better.
Yeah.
I mean there's some that like
flop.
Yeah. And at first I was like, what is it? Is it me? But I guess like some people are not like I don't really want to fuck with like who that person is or like I don't want to hear it from them and shit.
I think just because we're here, right? But I think adding new stuff to it and like sometimes another head, another brain, like it makes a big difference,
For sure.
And it's not so much like you think, oh, is it me? No, it's just people, the public likes to see different shit or like something else. Like you think, just to say, you're into like toxic chisme shit, right? But maybe the girlies back home want to know like real world, I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like you're the devil on this shoulder and I'm the angel on this shoulder.
Facts. I mean, because I am toxic.
Yeah, it's giving.
Very toxic, actually.
Low key.
And I like it.
I think you know right from wrong, but you just like to give the people toxic
I be giving like the worst for sure.
This man, like, he'll fucking tell you what you don't want to hear.
But you need to hear it.
But you need to hear it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like, if nobody's telling you,
Pookie, go easy on me.
I'm like that with everybody, like all my friends. Like I'm just gonna tell you, and like it may not. I've even gone like, "Hey, oh my bad, bro." Like I know sometimes.
Yeah, I come off like that,
like a dick, but
I'm very honest
like,
too.
I feel like you know, nobody's telling you this.
Yeah,
you're fucking spending all your day in the Lululand, and it's like, hey, there's a real world out here.
Yes.
The real world don't give a fuck about your little feelings.
I think I'm that friend, and no one is that friend to me. So like obviously having it now, I'm like, hold on, what do you mean? I'm not delusional. Yeah,
the Lululand's crazy.
The Lululand is definitely a land.
Yeah, crazy.
And
work.
I've been there. I think I'm there right now.
It's currently fucking rainbows. And you're like, it's not raining, Jonah.
No.
Those are gumdrops and jelly beans.
What do you mean? There's a leprechaun at the end of the cloud.
That's funny. No plans? You don't do that? You don't go out? Have you ever been?
No, but I heard it gets
Have you ever done Marti Gras?
No. I lived under a rock.
Hella, bro.
Hella.
I'll tell you a funny Marti Gras story.
Okay.
This was before I was 21. So, a few moons ago. Right, chill out. Not too much.
El caldo.
There was cars there.
For real.
With horses.
Did they still have Did they have phones already back then?
So, me and my homie, we used to work together at Papa John's.
Ooh.
And this was when my sister was still married. Well, obviously, this was a long time ago. She's like, hey, we're going to go to downtown Mardi Gras. You guys want to go? And we're like, we're not even 21. Like,
yeah.
She's like, well, you can walk around. You don't have to go into, because they block it off. Or I don't know.
The street. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if they still do that, but they would block it off. Yeah. And like inside was Mardi Gras, right? And I was like, fuck it, let's go. So we went, and me and my boy snuck in. Shout out to the security guard, because I think he knew.
Uh-huh.
I was like, hey.
How old were you guys though?
I I was 20.
Okay, so
he was 19. Yeah, and but the guy was like, "Let me see your ID," and I was like, I gave him my library card, like
a pretend.
Yeah, and he's like, "Go ahead." So I think he was like, let him in.
Mardi Gras fool.
We went in, titties every.
So that is a thing.
It was. They made it illegal, but you would walk around, girls were showing their titties for beads. It was like everything we could imagine. Like, oh my god, this really happened. Like, there's titties out. Like we had beads. I was like giving them out like Halloween candy.
Like, hey, you get that one. They're all landing on her nip.
Yeah, I was like, titties. I was like, too many titties.
That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't know it was really a thing.
It was. And then the only time people would get in trouble was a dude flashing. Like, obviously, there's always that one guy. Yeah. It's like your DMs. There's a dick pic in there for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, we were like, we still had beads and we worked at Papa John's. And so the next day we went at work and we were telling like, you have to like, I got the plug, bro. What you mean?
We got in.
And this one girl we used to work with was like super quiet, but we could tell she had like an old chola pass.
Okay.
Because she had like tattoo removal still kind of.
Oh shit, pending.
Like you could still see those still there. And she's like, I want some beads. And joking around, we're like, well, you know what you got to do.
Show me all 10,
She's like, I'm down. And we're like, I don't think she knows what you got to do to see these.
She's out flipping the masa.
And she's like, what do you guys want to do? And we're like, yo, what? She's like, yeah, like.
How old is she?
She was older than us. She was probably like 23.
Okay, 20, but like
whatever.
young and fun.
Yeah. So we go to the bathroom at work.
Girl.
And she like lifts her
shirt.
Her
the
bra.
Papa John's.
No, her Papa John's shirt. And so we're seeing her in her bra. And I was like, you know what? Like,
you deserve it.
A win is a win.
Okay.
You know, I was like,
fair enough.
I really didn't even expect this. So, but my homie's like, no. He's like, you got to show all the titty. Thankfully, he never gave a fuck. And she was like, oh, okay. Boom. And just flashed us. And like, she's like, go ahead. And we like juggled them.
Go ahead. Touch them. If I'm going to get the beads, I want them all.
And so we're like, all right, what beads you want? She wanted the nicer ones, obviously. Yeah. And I was like, fuck, you
well deserved, man. Here, have them all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Me and that homie, shout out to you. We used to get into some
crazy shit.
Yeah. Even spring break, we were the wild ones.
Did you ever do papas and beer and all that?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Damn.
We stayed at the hotel that looks like a roller coaster. Have you seen it in Rosarito? Mm-hmm. It's like right
next to it?
Yeah, like right on the beach. It looks like, parece de madera.
Oh, okay.
Have you been?
I haven't paid attention.
We had a room there. We had girls like flashing us and taking pictures. We wildin'.
Love that for you.
Yeah. But you've never gone to Marti Gras?
No.
Maybe. I don't know if it gets like that anymore.
When is it this year?
Coming up.
What's the date?
Today's Ash Wednesday. So when it's over.
Oh, okay.
It's
like when Tuesday. Lent is over. Fat Tuesday?
Fat Tuesday. I could not remember that. I was like, there's even a drink after it.
Oh, I didn't know.
Fat Tuesday, yeah.
I always like worked my whole life, bro, on Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, so it gets...
Damn, I'm going to have to be outside.
Yeah, keep the girls in, you know?
Yeah, I'm throwing the beads. Don't worry. Keep the girls in.
But I remember I was like, titties everywhere.
Titties everywhere.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. What a time.
Work. That's funny.
Because it's like New Orleans. Like, that's the thing out there.
Thing.
Pop out, show you titties and shit.
Fuck it.
What a crazy thing, huh? Like, it went from like beads to like subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Tits.
That's crazy.
Can we just take it back to the beads?
Yeah.
Down.
Are you like girl? I never asked you that. You like girls?
No.
Not like
Is it giving?
No. I'm just saying. I asked the last guest because she dressed kind of like
tomboy. She was cool. I actually watched that video.
I was like, you guys? She's like, no. I was like,
I get that often though, and I do get hit on a lot by girls.
The pretty ones are not that they're not all pretty. All women are pretty, right?
I do get hit on by pretty girls, but I also get hit on by like
the
dykey vibes.
The ones with the hats. Why they all wear the same clothes and shit?
Literally.
You can spot them away.
No, yeah. They're all like built the same too.
I told my girl that I was like, they all got big titties too.
No, they do. What a waste. Come on. You could have been outside on Marti Gras.
And they hate them.
That's crazy. They fucking put them.
Strap them up.
You don't pop
it's
out.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
They usually got like one long braid.
Yes.
A hat on backwards. Some J's or some shit.
Yeah. You know. Big old pants. Shit.
A big old shirt to cover up the big old yitties they got.
Chichotas.
Big old chichotas.
No, literally.
Pobrecitas.
That's crazy.
They want to be boys so bad, but they got
bad.
the fat ass titties.
That's how it is with guys too. Like sometimes it'd be the papas that are like
super
into guys. Yeah. That's but crazy. Yeah, I don't like girls. I think girls are very beautiful, but I don't see myself ever doing like sexual shit with a girl.
Not even a kiss or something? No? Ni peda?
Nah. Well, I was just talking about that with the homegirl the other day.
She's trying to convince you?
She's like, come on, let's make out. No, because you know how, like, it happens a lot. Now, not so much. I don't see it. But back then, like, my homegirls would just post them, like, making out with their friend or, like, kissing their friend. And I'm like, I look at my homegirl like, bitch, how can we never kiss? Like, what the fuck? No, but.
All neglected?
Yeah, but, like, I don't ever see her like that, like, to want to give her a kiss. Like, she's beautiful. You know, all my homegirls are cute, but I don't see them like that.
I don't think I've never looked at one of my homies was like, I wonder what those lips do.
Of course, they're all juicy.
Look at those juicy fucking.
Yeah, but I feel like
crazy.
there is homegirls who think of me like that because I could just.
They'd be like, I fuck the shit out of Leslie.
Something. At least a fucking.
Nobody. You've never had a girl like shoot a shot at you?
Yeah, that's
like a homegirl. No, no.
A homegirl, no.
Okay.
No, not a homegirl. Well, I'm just kidding. It's because almost all my homegirls are like straight.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
So maybe once I have like a lesbian homegirl. But also I think I cut it off. So there's this girl, she's lit as fuck and she's actually very beautiful. She's lesbian. And like if I ever have a lesbian moment, she might be my type. Just kidding.
Now she knows. She's like,
yeah, I'm in.
Sticking around.
But so when I first met her, como que she was like, not really getting at me, but I could see the tension a little bit, but I friend zone it so fast. Oh. Not friend zone it, but I'm like, bitch, I like dick. I'm strictly tickly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy that you have to tell people that. Straight up. Because guys don't have that problem. Like, yeah. We don't have like a low cute saying like strictly pussy.
I like pussy.
Just like
pussy only.
Duh.
When I used to go, did you ever go to Cocobongo in TJ?
Yeah.
Dude, I lived there. That was like my spot when I was going to TJ. And right there is when I would get hit on by all the girls.
Damn, bro. All the
chichonas.
That's what we're going to call them.
Chichonas. With the hats backwards.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Trying to rub it up on you. Like,
and I'm like, chill, girl.
What are you rubbing up?
With my man. What are you rubbing?
Like vagina to ass and shit.
But that's I've had people even ask me too, or like tell me that I give off this like style or vibe of I would be into girls, which I see it. I don't even take offense into it, but
yeah, you get a little Tommy boyish. I can see it.
I could take your girl and your man.
Damn.
Thank you.
And then leave them there because you didn't really want them.
Because it was just for fun.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yep.
That's a
gift.
That's a solid gift. Yeah. I thought that once when a gay dude hit on me.
You're like, oof.
I got
it. He said, I got it.
I'm
like gifted.
That. You know what I mean? Donde quiera.
Okay, wait. Sorry, just because I turned that way. What's up with the labubu trend? It's a thing.
Girl, dude. Yeah, she loves that shit.
It just like came out of nowhere.
That's funny because I saw it and I was like, she's into like purses and charms and shit. And
they are super cute though. I love the
and I was messing around with her like, babe, you ain't hopped on this trend yet? And she's like, what is it? And she's like, oh, I want one. And I was like, let me look them up. They're going for like $60, $80. I was like, for a fucking...
Even fake ones. So there's fake and there's real.
The lafufus. Yeah. Lafufus. So like the keychain, I was like, $60 a lot. Yeah. Man. But then then I was able to get some for like retail.
Nice.
And then she has a problem.
What are the other ones called?
Crybabies.
Crybabies. Those are cute. I would probably...
I like those over the labubu.
Yeah.
Like, that's her. She likes.
But it just popped out of nowhere. Yeah. Who like invented them? Do you know? Who's the man behind the
Pop Mart?
Because I thought about it. I'm like, I should just invent some shit.
Right? You don't like that?
Yeah, it's cute, but let me just make my own. Why don't we start?
Right, little.
Let's invent some shit.
The fucking DIY.
DIY.
My fault. Okay. Yeah. What are you into, anyways? Like, what's your vice? What is the one thing you have? Like me and shoes. Like, what's your one?
Purses.
Yeah? Oh, you're a purse girly.
I'm a purse girl, a lip gloss girl, and sweatpants. Literally.
Comfy vibes.
Like, all things sweatpants, I buy. Purses, give me every color, even if it's like from fucking DD's. $5. If it's cute and it's like a different color,
Oh, style it different.
Let me promote my Steve Madden because it's furry.
Oh shit!
I've been
and
wearing
it got
this
the little
all the time.
slide.
And I have a similar one in pink. Actually, that one's Juicy Couture. And then I bought my Coach purse while I was on my solo trip in Viejas.
Oh, what kind of
little one? Little purse.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
Little cute
I posted
thing.
it. Little cute thing. But now they're like people thrift them and shit for like super expensive.
Yeah, my girl hates the little purses.
Yeah, I don't like the little ones that have no use to it.
Yeah,
bitch.
she likes to carry.
Yeah, me too. Everything.
She has like
Random
a fucking
shit.
first aid kit in there, and I'm like, damn, that's dope.
Love that for her.
Yeah.
So yours is shoes.
Yeah, for
mine used to be shoes back then. Ooh, back then.
A lot of people tell I know you're not judging, but there's people who judge
about shoes.
Yeah, it's like, but we all have something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like the thing you may like may be stupid to me. Like video games, I've as an adult, I've never owned a console, and never will. Like I think that's for me. Chill out, chat.
chill.
Like playing game, I could be doing something different. Like I can't sit still for shit like that. So
I see that.
So when people are like, "Oh, you buy shoes," like you play video games.
Yeah. Meet me halfway, sir.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like chill out.
You don't collect hats?
Tattoos?
Hats.
I have hats, but I'm not like, oh, this shit dropped. If I see a hat that's cool, I'll buy it.
Buy it?
Yeah.
I want to get more into hats.
For real?
Like different colors.
Oh, okay.
I want to match the hat with the
You want to go full fucking one braid in the back?
One braid with my chichona and a big old t-shirt. So every time I dress like a boy, I make sure I do my makeup.
Yeah, because they don't do that.
Yeah, they don't do that.
That's the
girly part of it.
And you have a purse.
That's the I'll take your man.
Not a wallet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you just keep in your pocket for real.
They do the most.
Okay, here's like a deeper question. Have you ever, and only because I just watched a video, but
TikTok.
Have you ever suffered like any mental health? Like you ever had a mental health episode or like a time in your life where you were just like really going through it?
There was one moment, and I don't know why. Looking back, it didn't make sense why I went through that, and I didn't know what I was going through. I had like a panic attack or an anxiety attack where I couldn't breathe. Like I had to step out of the room I was in to catch air. I was like, I could not, and I didn't understand why. I was like,
yeah,
where is this coming from? Why am I feeling like I was legit? Like I felt like I needed the bag. I could not catch my breath, and I wasn't like moving for you to be like I was here moving or doing something. No, it was just.
But nothing like triggered it.
Yeah, something did, but
it was personal.
No, it was like it's gonna sound super bitch. It was a girl.
Oh,
it was a girl I liked, and
guys, he admitted it. He's gotten his heart broken before.
It wasn't a heartbreak.
It was a heartbreak.
I liked her, and then she received flowers in front of me, like, and I was like, ugh.
That's why flowers don't mean shit to you, huh?
Probably, huh? Look at that. Look at you fucking
Look at me being a therapist.
And shit. And then my mom, no. Yeah, I just remember like, I was like, where are those from?
Because they ain't for me.
Because, does it say Jonah? No.
That's crazy.
And I remember like I was like, I don't know, I felt like I was.
But what's crazy about like an anxiety
or something?
I've had one too. Like you really can't catch your breath.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Even if you try, but you're like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I went outside and I was like,
breath.
And I'm like big on breathing exercises, like, and I could not to save my life, like catch my breath. I was like freaking out because then that kicks in.
Yeah,
the panic of like, oh fuck,
thinking,
something's happening.
Yeah. So mastered.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I've never told that on a podcast.
And that's like the only time you've never had like a depressing moment.
Not that I would be able to identify. So I like to draw.
Okay.
And so when I used to live with my mom, there would be times where I think music takes me back to some of those things because I would put on specific albums and just listen to them and draw.
The power of music, though, huh?
And my mom would walk by and see that I'm drawing. She's like, "Oh, he must like something must be bothering him," because that's what I would do when I would like probably feel like too much was happening. Mm-hmm. I would just put on some music and then just sit there and draw. And you draw good or not? Graffiti type shit. That's good. Yeah. I think graffiti style is actually pretty dope. Yeah. So that was my art, graffiti. Sure. So I just sit there and draw and yeah. Now I've moved away from that, so now I do other shit. But I don't really. You don't really feel depressed and shit? Nah, to be honest. You just brush it off. I was listening to a podcast actually. Shout out to them. Grown Folk Podcast Network, they have a lot of like real life issues, you know, like being depressed or dealing with shit. And I can't relate to them.
You can't pinpoint one on your own.
Where I'm like, damn, I felt like that. I can't. It was like,
which is
I really don't be stressing about shit. Like,
is there
shit
like
happens?
Yeah. Is there like
Sometimes
a certain mentality that you have?
Yeah. So it's like either it's out of my control, it's like como Dios quiera. Like if God wants it that way, then I could pray about it. But if it's just out of my control, then it's out of my control.
I think it takes a lot to get to that mentality though. Sometimes. And I feel like that's why I'm walking on sunshine right now, because I'm big on like whatever is going to happen is going to happen and just let shit be for what it is. But like 2 weeks ago, I was like, yes, because I want shit to go my way, or like if it didn't go my way, I'm panicking, or like, you know, like me desespero because I want things to be done in that moment or whatever. So I think having a mindset of like, it's okay, bro. Like, si algo va a pasar, va a pasar.
I mean, I do like sit in it.
Okay.
Like, fuck, man, this is happening.
Right.
But this is like, okay.
Like, we'll be good.
Can I do anything about it? No. Pues ya, ni modo. Like,
yeah.
Ni modo. Fuck it.
Keep it pushing.
It happens a lot with like, I'm very, like, I feel like empathy. So when I say something to somebody or I feel like I maybe crossed the line, I'll be like,
you overthink it.
I'll be like, fuck. But then I come back and be like, do you even care? Like, if they stop talking to you right now, would it bother you?
You even give a shit about the person.
Like 90% of the time, it's like,
nah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Okay.
They gonna feel what they feel. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's funny.
I'm always like to myself, like, okay, pedo, like,
balance it out yourself.
Chill out. Yeah.
That's good.
It's easy to get away. If you let the other person drive, you can spin out and crash out. You can crash out.
Speaking of crashing out, but the other version, have you ever gotten a car crash?
Yeah. Car crash?
Like a bad one?
One bad one and a few little bumper shits. Yeah. One, he hit me. It was my fault. I was busting a U-turn and I didn't see him coming. So he hit me and he spun me around.
Yeah, wee!
Fucked up the car big time. My phone was in my pocket and somehow ended up underneath the car.
Oh shit.
After everything was said and done.
Just flew off.
Crazy.
Do you have road rage?
Nah, not no more.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, for sure.
Like bad road rage?
Like, motherfucker.
Like, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, like follow him for a little bit.
You're one of those? You would make my heart skip a beat.
Was. Yeah, now I'm like, que te ganaste. Yeah. You know when they like,
wow.
Cool, you got to the light before me.
And then the light turned red. And
you have road rage?
I don't have road rage. I'm the opposite. I'm like, pásale.
Cars are honking?
Stop it. Yeah, no, I feel so bad. Like, a veces, if it looks like I accidentally cut somebody off, I'm like, sorry, I promise. Like, it was just, no. And then, okay, I have a little story time. My homegirl, one time she called me panicking. She's like, dude, like, I was trying to merge into the freeway. And I guess like, you could think that I cut this guy off. So he followed me and he pulled up next to me and he waved the gun at her.
Oh shit.
And they're like he's like now following her. So she's like trying to speed up, se salió del freeway, like going around and around. And I said this story once. And so like now every time I feel like I did that to somebody.
Yeah, because you never know.
Si los paso, I'm not kidding. Dude, I sag a little bit. In case they shoot me, they miss. I don't know. I just think because people are crazy. Like,
I feel women should be more careful.
Right.
Because dudes be...
Se aceleran.
Yeah. I always say, I may never hit a woman. There's dudes who don't give a fuck.
They really don't.
They'll knock you the fuck out.
Facts.
So, not everybody was raised to, like, not hit women. Some dudes were like, she can get it too.
Like, if she hits you?
I'll let slide.
You said don't.
Now she hit me and I was like, oh, fuck.
Like, we might have the same strength.
So I remember when I was a bouncer at a gay club, this fucking big old chichona. Big.
With a braid and the hat backwards.
Corn fed, like white.
Mamada.
Like, no, just big. She was tall, dude. And she would always mad dog me every time at the club. And I was like, what is this fucking bitch's problem, dude? I think because she was like on that, like, I'm manly.
Masculine. Mm-hmm.
So I, probably trying to test. And I told her one day, I was like, you look like a dude. I'm going to fuck you up like a dude, bro. If you keep looking at me like that.
Big dog.
After that, she kind of like chilled out. But I had to, I was like,
told her straight up?
Yeah, I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna fuck you up like a dude. Like, you need to stop. like stop coming in with that energy. And she did after that, but I was
she's
like,
off.
but like mad dogging me, and I was like, what's this bitch's problem? I never. Like, why are you mad at me for?
Like, a esa sí le doy un.
Yeah, but she was like, it would have been
like
a fair
she would have put up a fight, low key.
Yeah, it would have been. I said that like I'll fuck you up, but I was like, she might
fuck me up.
She might get one.
Did you used to get in hella fights like that or no?
Yeah, when I was young, TJ and shit.
Just for fun, huh?
Like,
guys just
like if a dude bumped into me, I'd be like, "What's up?" You know, like yeah.
Sick.
It was a crazy time. So I got jumped.
Ooh.
And then I never partied in TJ again. Was it like a setup jump or no? Some like dude grabbed one of my homegirls' ass.
Oh.
And so I was like, "What's up?" You know, like, "Didn't your captain say well?"
Yeah. And
then like his homies were on the side and they fucking. I dislocated my ankle. My foot turned all the way around.
Oh my god!
Like it was facing
like
back
east.
Yeah, like when I got up and I was like,
west.
Oh shit! It was crazy.
It's a wee.
No, it was like stuck.
Oh my god!
But like all the way around.
The other way.
Yeah.
Never let them know your next move.
Which way am I going?
Oh, yeah.
They had to carry me. Then some like military dudes carried me at the border to like a shopping cart, me metieron, and I got rolled out. When I got to the front, they rushed me to the front. The border patrol was like, "Oh shit, go, bro!" Didn't even check my ID, nothing. He just like get the.
He's all crossing a pollo.
Yeah, he's like, "Go, man!" And got in a cab and.
Did I ever tell you the story of when I got jumped in downtown?
Yeah, with
my friend.
With your friend.
I already did. I already told you.
You just said that you had an altercation. I didn't know you got jumped.
Well, he was getting jumped.
Oh,
and then I jumped in.
Did you catch some beatings?
Yeah, hell yeah. My fucking head was off.
They hit you too?
Let me say the story. Did I say it on
here? No, because I think you mentioned it, but not that you got hit.
I didn't say the.
Here's what I would do if a girl jumped in. Like, beating her man's ass. Get out of the fuck way. Yeah.
They stopped like a little bit after I jumped in, but like I guess I jumped in too soon that they were still beating him up. So I'm all because they were kicking the man's head.
Oh, that's foul.
So I jumped to protect his head because I'm big mama, chill.
Yeah.
So I like jumped to protect his head, and they're still like, and I'm all puteada right there. Crazy work. That's how you know I'm a fucking ride or die. Let me tell you.
Did you tell your mom?
Yeah.
What did she say? Pendeja.
No, yeah. She just kind of like brushed it off a little because, well, like I jumped in for my man. So like, whatever. But
if you saw these guys again, would you recognize them?
No.
Would he?
Probably not.
That's like one thing I wish.
Bro, literally, it was just like, it happened so fast that I don't know.
And it does happen when you get jumped.
Literally.
But that's like one thing I wish, like,
that you would know.
Just one of these motherfuckers.
Like, fuck you, I know.
Oh, but nah, they probably could have been on the pod. I wouldn't even fucking.
I am very aware of my surroundings though, because sometimes I do think like, fuck, what if bitches just come out of nowhere and start beating me up? Honestly, I'm always in.
But you don't give that energy. Only some girls give that energy.
What, that I'm down to fight?
No, they're like.
That I have haters?
Problematic. Yeah, like.
But like,
people that don't like you.
It's because you don't know.
That's true.
Like the other day, story time.
Bitches do be hating.
Bitches be hating. My homegirl was like, because she has like this little boo thing or whatever. And I guess the guy was like, oh, my homegirls have beef with your homegirl. And she was like, who? She was like naming everybody. And then he's like, nah, the one with tattoos and 2 kids. And even she was like, what the fuck? Like,
for what?
Yeah, she minds her business. Like, her out of everyone, she doesn't even care, honestly, because I really don't give a shit like that I know of. Yeah. I don't have beef with nobody. So she was like, oh, that he's like, yeah, because I guess like back then they used to play soccer and like, and I'm like, no mames. Like, and then she told me who the girl is. I'm like, bro, like, I'm sorry, girl. I don't even remember playing against you. Who cares if I scored on you? Yeah. She played for the Rebels and I was in Kodiak. Yeah, like what?
That's crazy work, bro.
And this is like this day, bro. Yes. Yeah. And like she told her friend, the guy,
imagine
something.
Hating somebody that long. That's insane.
Imagine hating somebody for that, like
for soccer.
For soccer.
She's fucking, what is it? Undercut me or some shit?
Megged me. Megged, yeah. I mean, like, you know, there's a little beef in soccer where you like actually fight people and you be beefing it with people, but like, girl, this is one-sided beef. Years later, though?
Where she sees you in the aquaraki, she's like,
yes.
Oh.
Yeah, like Nikki.
But you could be that one person, though, because I have that one person, too. that if I catch him, I think I'm gonna fuck him up. Yeah, he was my old roommate.
Ooh, can we know the story time?
Yeah, this motherfucker, I hate him.
Hate is a very strong word.
You're right. What's stronger? Loathe entirely. It got to the point where I was like, fuck this dude.
Like no sense of humor.
Yeah, no. To the point. Me and him were downstairs and our rooms were like
right across.
Pretty much next door. If we came out at the same time, he would go back in his room. And he told the other roommate, he's like, I'm afraid Jonah's gonna like fuck me up.
So the beef was only with you though, not with the other roommate.
He just the shit he would do. I think he like liked it. And then when we moved out, he didn't want to give us back our deposit. So I pulled up to his job.
As you should.
I was like, where's my fucking money, bro? I don't give a fuck. He's like, get out of here. And I was on some
thug shit.
I was like, take it out the fucking register. I don't give a fuck. Where's my fucking money? And my brother-in-law at the time, he was with me. He's like 6'5". So he probably thought like
behind you.
Yeah, he's like, oh fuck, they gonna fuck me up. I was like, nah, I'm gonna fuck you up myself. And he's like, I'm gonna call the cops. And I pulled out my phone, dialed 911, talk, and I threw it at him. I was like, call him, bitch. I want my fucking money. And he was like, get out of here, you fucking, it's my work. I was like, oh, bro. And then
you're a thug. He said, I'll call him for you.
Yeah, call him.
I like that move.
Bitch, fuck you, bro. I was mad. And then my brother called me. He's like, yo, let's just go, whatever. He ended up sending us the money, but I wanted to fuck him up so bad. To this day, if I see him, I think I'm a
two-piece him a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap him for sure.
That's crazy.
I
like le tienes un coraje.
Yeah.
A coraje almost where like he just needs to learn his fucking lesson or like needs to get sat down.
Yeah.
I don't think I have someone like that. Like I'd be down, but
I hated him. And my other roommate, like, bro, just let it go, bro. He moved across country or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna fuck.
I'm moving. When I travel over there, I'm going.
I probably wouldn't even recognize him anymore.
How long ago was this?
A while ago. So I wouldn't even. I know I'm saying this now, but I'd be like, fuck him.
Like, yeah, we're too grown for that shit.
Too old for that shit. But
yeah.
Me quedé con las ganas.
What's up, homie? You got back him now.
I wanted to fuck him up so bad.
Damn.
Me quedé con las ganas.
Just look him up right now.
Nah, because I will. Actually, I had seen that my roommate had him on Facebook, and I blocked both of them. Like, I was like, you the op, bro. Because I'm big on that. Like, if you tell me you're not cool with somebody, I'm not cool with them no more. And if you don't reciprocate, now you
now you are op too.
Yeah, I'm big on that. Big. People are like, bro. There's people who say like, nah, I'm gonna treat people how
they treat me.
How our interaction is, not me. I'm just a loyal friend like that. Like,
I'm like that, but to an extent, like it depends how they did you. Obviously.
Oh, okay.
Like at that point, I was like, motherfucker, you're moving weird. Like just to the other roommate.
Oh.
Like just don't talk to me. Well, that's it. I don't hate
you. No, but it's like, let's say you don't like some girl. You don't like some girl because she don't like how you work out or whatever.
Oh, so she can do a better workout.
Then it's like, oh well, then fuck it, it's up.
Okay.
Like you could be completely irrational, completely wrong, crazy about it. If you my friend, you just my friend. I'm gonna ride with you. However, I'll be like after, be like, hey, you're tripping.
Okay.
But never in front of them.
Okay. But I'm gonna still befriend them. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just how I roll.
Yeah. I respect that. And I see that in a sense, but
people move different. I've learned to accept that not everybody thinks like that.
Yeah.
Because there was times when I'd get mad, like, what you mean? Why are you talking to them, bro? Like, I don't fuck with them. But it's like some people don't care about that.
But you know what? There's also those friends that like, and let me know if you're like this. Friends that get jealous that you have other friends.
Yeah.
Is that you?
No.
Oh.
No, like I understand, but yeah, I posted the thing.
Oh yeah. The homegirl was. Why are you beefing with me, homegirl?
And I had like 2 other ones comment on that.
That's
like,
my best friends.
I was like, damn, Bruce.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's funny. I like it though.
Yeah, you're into that toxic shit.
Yeah, I like that shit. I'm not like that. Like I get like you had friends before we even met. Like,
yeah.
I can't be like, "Whoa, you chilling with them?" That's
now all of a sudden, that's your bestie?
Yeah, like, what about all our memories?
You're not my pookie no more?
You're not like that?
No, I don't give a shit.
Do you have friends who get jealous at you?
Yes. I don't think they get jealous like big time because I know that there's friends who would be like, why are you even talking to her? Like, you're not allowed to talk to anyone else type shit. But my friends are
like those friends.
They're the type to be like, oh, you said that you were busy, or like you said the blah, 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 but you're over there with, and I'm like, well, yeah, bitch, like I'm busy with somebody else, with another friend. I honestly, I could care less.
Yeah, I'm like,
at that point in my life. Yeah,
it's fine. I mean,
keep pushing.
Now, it's your birthday and you don't invite me and you invite them. I'll be like,
yeah, that's different.
Now I'm in my feelings. Like,
now I'm hurt.
That's how you feel?
No,
but
yes.
That's your other set of group of friends.
Right.
Invited you out. Like, está bien.
Exactly.
But I'm going to ask you not to trip when you see me out.
Basta,
estupideces.
Okay, wait. Next podcast, can we like speak Ash Trevino language?
Oh my God, you like her?
I don't like her, but vale más que te pasí, güey. Come on. Oh my bad, you don't know Spanish.
I tell that to my girl. I tell her like, hey, I was like, my bad. Shut up.
You don't know Spanish. Oh, I love her.
My girl.
I hate her, but I love her.
My girl's like her
trolling.
Why has nobody beat this bitch's ass?
Literally.
And I to the point where it was bothering me. So I went on TikTok. I was like, keywords to not pop up on my shit. Oh. So I don't see none of her no more. Oh. But I hate.
She's just like missing brain cells.
To say the least.
Yeah.
To say the least, yeah.
But like the trolling.
The fact that she thinks she's.
Her new.
That she's popping like that?
That's what I'm saying. Talking about, it smell well.
She's all, babe, could she take you away from me? I was like,
fuck no. You're like, Santos.
The fact that he maybe did, I don't know.
He says que no.
I hope.
Según.
There's some bodies you don't need, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Pussy ain't that serious.
Nah.
It's never that deep.
Shawty Bay.
No, I hate her.
Puta madre. Shawty Bay, Trevino.
If I had to pick?
Shawty Bay.
Of course.
That bitch funny. Sin querer.
Yeah. ¿Está muerta?
¿La bonita?
No.
Oh, you're like,
like.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were trying to say, ¿está buena? No. Like, she's cute. I'm like,
I know I have weird taste.
No judgment, man.
No, you judged.
I did.
No, yeah, for sure. Her over her. Anybody over her. There's girls that we know, that me and my girl know, that she knows that I just...
Not it for you?
Not it. And they're like, who? And I'm like, fuck. Not Ashley. She's like, damn, like that. I was like, not her, bro. Anybody.
Damn. Okay, next time we're going to...
Is there a guy that you see like that?
That like gives me the ick like that?
Oh, if you wear high socks. If your socks are misproportioned.
Did you cut that out of the vlog?
If your socks don't,
if they're too long, if they don't get the measurement right.
Watch the vlog. Watch the vlog.
Or the story, watch the vlog.
Anyways, Leslie. We're running out of time. Appreciate you.
Of course.
You'll clearly, obviously, be back.
We'll be back, guys. This is like the fourth time y'all seen me.
Vlogs, all that stuff. All the girlies want to work out with us.
Right. We should like make that a thing.
Yeah. The little fucking...
Yeah, a little group, club.
Little group. Mm-hmm. Fun, because it's vibes.
Yeah, it's fun.
At the gym. Who else was laughing as much as we were?
Who had the... Yeah, and whose gains was gaining like ours.
Who's can't walk?
We were walking like that.
I was like, I'm caked up. This should be illegal.
It should be illegal. Everyone was checking Jonah out.
You know how the gay dudes be having fatties?
They do.
That was me.
Why do they have donks like that? It's not fair.
Dump trucks,
bro. Like through shorts. Like
pulling wagons. Se
les ve la I know, aquí de nalgada. Fuck.
Anyways, thank you.
But thank you.
You already know her Instagram. It's right here at the bottom. But give it to them.
Papi.
5 eyes.
5 eyes.
5.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, you looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we